Hello there and welcome to a grand final of a very interesting 2v2 event. I'm AE and I'm here today with Kranksy. How are you doing, Kranksy?
Hey, what's up? Going good.
Good man, good man. The players we're introducing for you here are Integral Swede, otherwise known as B-Sky Revolution. We'll be calling him Sky for this video. He is Wehrmacht and his teammate is none other than Ra11. This guy is a monster and he won the last 2v2 Cup last month. That's right. CoH1 guys are having tournaments every bloody month at this point in time. And he looked unstoppable, but this is a vanilla factions only tournament. So double Wehrmacht in the north. In the south, you've got Sky's the limits. So Sky and Simply. Could you give us some background, please, Kranksy, on the US players, the Wehrmacht players, what we're going to be seeing today?
Yeah, okay, cool. So, a bit of background. Simply and Sky teaming up here is a bit surprising. These guys are kind of nemesises over like the past 10 years, so it's quite interesting to see that they've teamed up for this tournament to finally take down Revo and Ra, or attempt to. We're just going to see a double Rax opener on this pretty massive map. And yeah, wow. I mean, WSC would be kind of suicidal on this map, but we'll see how it goes. Double rifles versus double T1 opening from the Wehrmachts.
The motorcycles going down the west side of McGrecken's War. I believe, Kranksy, you were saying this is quite an allied favoured map. What makes it so? Are there a lot of shot blockers on this one? Yeah,
pretty much the hedges on the left side are massively painful to get close and into the fight as Wehrmacht. Your American teams are just going to sit behind that with their rifles and close the range, close the distance, and force you to retreat. So, would be interested to see like if they're going to get machine gun bunkers up, wire things off at the top left for the Wehrmacht, but we'll have to just wait.
This is a best of 5 today, so we will get the more classic 2v2 maps like Declare or maybe Rails later on. It's interesting for me to start on something I haven't cast on, I think, ever. I've never cast a game on McGrecken's War. I've played it, but never cast it. So this is exciting for me, at least. What strategies do you reckon we'll see, and who's the onus on? Is the onus on Wehrmacht to try and wall some of these avenues off and get the barbed wire down, perhaps get the tank traps up? Oh, look, they're already doing it. There we go. And Integral Swede's on it in the gap there.
Yeah, pretty much you're going to see the Wehrmacht try to hold the top left, and I'd expect wire and like a focus to be there. But they're actually just fighting for that ammo point, so keeping the Americans off the ammo, trying to postpone flamers, mines, etc. So it seems to be going pretty well. You see the sandbag hop from the Volks, and there's only one NG here to kind of hold this off.
Yeah, rifles and Jeep in the center, doing well. In the west, this is the engagement that Kranksy was talking about. Got Jeep and bike, and a mine takes the Jeep out of control. And the early doors, a nice pickup there for Ra11.
Yeah, it's a really like early mine, like the Jeep diving in like that. Hadn't scouted that territory as well, so it's pretty risky, but it is way earlier than expected. So Wehrmacht's in a pretty good position here, but that fuel point is only contested by a bike and a Volk, so might actually see this get neutralized.
We check on the resource points of this for the unfamiliar. We've been talking about these munitions in the center. That's what Kranksy was referring to. Now we're referring to the +10 fuel in the west. And look at this, the Allies are already getting a vaster swathe of territory sectors under their control.
Yeah, the fuel's definitely there for the Americans right now. I think you'd see an M8 rush from both players if I'm here as the Americans right now.
So, I mean, if we're strategizing here, Kranksy, we're expecting it to be a race for victory points and allies to win both G1 and G2 based on map imbalances. Well, given the strength of the players, anything's possible, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to come down to like pretty much whoever overextends his axis the earliest and has a full retreat off the map is going to be like set back for quite a while. This map is absolutely brutal to get back onto if you fully retreat everything, so
I can imagine.
The Wehrmachts actually fully retreat if they can help it.
That's choke points for you. It's all about controlling them. They're getting a med bunker up in the early game. Could imply that we're going for the Vaterland and defensive, which could help Integral Swede control any territory sectors. He's also going east with 2 Pioneer squads to do some harassment. How's it going in the west, Kranksy?
Yeah, look, he lost the fuel. It got neutralized, and this house hop from Sky over here is actually holding this point down pretty hard. Can't really see Ra getting back onto the map that easily right now, so it's going well. I mean, the Americans, they have the fuel advantage. Wehrmacht's really lacking, and the bottom right, they're trying to like push just for that 5+ fuel.
Yeah, it's going to be difficult. He's got flamers waiting in the wings as well to push away, even if Ra11 manages to take a foothold.
Yeah, instead of this getting neutralized, he should have pushed with the bike way sooner, like prevented that rifle early. Because now it's just like this house hop, but they're just able to camp the BPs and get M8s out.
We are in for a best of 5 today for this grand final. I think €100 is up for grabs, which is a nice pocket change considering these guys would likely be playing Company Heroes 1 anyway. I do point that out to tournament players. They make out they're doing a big chore. They're probably going to play the game that day anyway, Kranksy.
Yeah, pretty much. These guys are straight up try-harding 24/7, so getting a bit of pocket change is not bad at all.
Yeah, indeed it is for the Vaterland for Integral Swede. The bunker's not picked up any casualties quite yet and converted them into grenadiers. Meanwhile, Ra11, what's he designated to? Any doctrinal... Oh! Bike taken out. So we've had light vehicles die to 2 mines so far in the west. So tit for tat. Revenge there.
Just such a funny position. Like, Ra should have gone for a flamer for sure here because he needs to burn this house out. The house
oh no! A Jeep gets taken out by a mine!
Oh my god.
Dude. I forgot to do a timer. I've just realised, by the way. My bad. I'm so sorry, dude. I'm at 6:41, 6:42.
Yeah, 41, 42, yep.
You're a legend. You've done it via Twitch, haven't you, or something?
I've caught up.
You're a legend. What a beast. What a beast. You covered for me, bro. Thank you.
I got you. But yeah, the Jeep's going down, man. Like, you got a bike going down, 2 Jeeps so far.
It's very expensive mine clearing.
They're just diving in with the Jeeps. No clearance. I like Ra's position here on the left side now. Like, he's slowly crept up with machine guns. There's no flanks available at all. But he hasn't had the fuel for like 5 minutes of this game, pretty much. So they're definitely behind.
Angeville-esque, isn't it? It's Angeville-esque right side, isn't it? This situation for Ra11 here with the hedgerows and stuff. I mean, if you can get a foothold as Wehrmacht, it is kind of good, but you have to barbed wire off the right avenues and you have to be able to protect yourself.
Yeah, I mean, like, we've been pushed up the top side so long now that there's not really a comfortable position to get wire up. So these Volks are just stuck here camping the hedge. Nothing's going to happen. They can't build the wire because they'll just get rushed if they start building, so it's a bit of a stalemate.
For now. Pack 38, interesting choice from an Integral Swede there. I'm not sure what I think of packs on this map. I may have thought that Grenadier spam and Shreks would be a way to go. I mean, how do you find it?
Yeah, it's really difficult for packs on this map. The hedges, as I was saying, they're just shot blocked so hard, and there's so many of them that you have to overextend anywhere you go with the pack. So it's really, really like open for a flank when the Americans push in.
Right, Ra11's flamethrowers are beginning to take effect now, but the victory point situation's not great for the Wehrmacht, as one would predict on McGrecken's War. It's 3-5-2 versus 4-9-3, and the M8's beginning to go to work clearing the barbed wire.
Yeah, I mean, the Wehrmacht have done good to stabilize here. They've got their bunkers up, they've got some mines, they've got the packs. A bit of wire in the middle. The M8 has nothing to worry about yet, though. These packs take so long to get to the front line.
Yeah, also got 2-5-1 half track out for R11. Wonder what he's going to be doing that. Maybe just reinforcing for now, trying to get more of a field presence. It is quite useful with that. And we've got a bit of infantry veterancy coming in. Infantry veterancy 1. And they can see this mine. No, they can't actually. This mine could have hurt them. They've got no mine clearance other than light vehicles at the moment.
Yeah, you're going to see the packs get to work on these hedges. They're just going to start shooting the ground to try and clear them as fast as possible.
Oh, nice. Terraforming with packs. Pack 38s. I like it.
It's just going to take so long. Volk goes down to a mine in the middle. No. Full Volk wipe.
Oh, dude, that was the one I was looking at earlier. Yeah, they're going to have a field day if the rifles and flamers can't get to them first. Meanwhile, we've got an attempted push, possibly, Oh, they're picking up the casualties now. Will they be focused? Fight? No, the MG's got them. That's going to help towards a Grenadier, so the Folk sacrifices himself, possibly for the greater good. Meanwhile, in the west, this is a bit of a dangerous moment. There's a rifle coming in for a flank. He's been seen by a Folk's Grenadier. Got M8 Flamer possibly pushing on this position, but the cloaked pack is going to help out.
Yeah, we've got double pack from Ra. Got Grens coming in for Sky. Oh, sorry, Revo. So we're about to see just probably defense from Revo, and I think Ra should probably go Blitzkrieg.
Shall we agree
Probably
to
the best
call B-Sky Revolution Swede from now on? He's playing as integral Swede in this finals. But his name for us was B-Sky Revolution, but in this final there's someone called Sky is the Limit. So for casuals it's going to be horrendous.
It is.
Oh, man.
yeah, I'll call him Swede. Let's call him Swede.
He's tried to rechristen himself anyway. So the Folks Grenadiers saw a mine super unit. They should have maybe thought about there being a mine, and there indeed was. Victory point situation has been stabilized somewhat for the time being there, and they are looking to neutralize now. That's Swede, who's gone forward, and he's planting a mine in the east. And look at that, they've got 3 out of 4 on their way to a free Grenadier squad on the bunker, so not too bad.
We're looking at 4 machine guns on the field and a half-track, and then bunkers on the backside as well. So, like, there's no ability for the Americans to flank in here. You just think, like, the Americans can camp the hedges, and then, like, the Wehrmacht have to push in. But Wehrmacht are playing it so slow with machine guns and, like, bunkers that they're not even really doing any massive pushes, just slowly creeping up.
Dude, but here comes the first Sherman. That fuel control's really going to help the Americans now. Do they have the shock potential to just steamroll through this Wehrmacht's position? The Pack 38s are going to have to work overtime like a single mother working at Walmart. 12-hour shifts. Let's go.
Well, we've got 2 at the top, 2 packs at the top, so the Wehrmacht should really start wiring this off as soon as possible. Just fully block the top and then focus mid, help his teammate out. To see some off map on the pack in the middle. There's no more anti-tank in the middle, so this Sherman should kind of free roam.
It doesn't know. Whoa, yeah. Can they see that though? Do they know they've decrewed the pack? I mean, you'd hope so with the XP kickers, but let's have a look.
Yeah, it definitely sees that it's down, but the recap is pretty available. There's Volk running across, so they're just not overextending.
Good work,
no one really wants to dive in here. I mean, there's half tracks pushing those rifles back. Once they go down, I think we'll start seeing some blockage coming
M8's coming in here, dude. He's going to try and decrew the pack yet again. This could be the end. He got a Shrek popping on the Grenadier, though. That's really going to help. Here it is now. There you go. The M8's down to 60% health, but they continue to push in. We've got the Sherman gets a damaged engine critical from the mine. That's going to help stabilize the situation, possibly. M8's still alive, just about, Kranksy.
Yeah, I mean, you just saw some Pioneers go down there. The mine on the Sherman is pretty brutal. He can't really overextend with that. The M8 will get out, as long as there's no mines on the road, but... I mean, it was an okay attack. Maybe gonna feed the med bunker, though. I'd be a bit curious or cautious of that one.
Dude,
but at the
Ra11...
top side, left side, got pushed back completely from the Americans while that was happening. The half-track just pushed everything off.
So it's 2 1v1s at the moment, dude. It's 2 1v1s, and Ra11's winning his. Meanwhile, Swede basically went, 1-for-1 defended his. So, it was a failed push from the Americans, but a successful push for the Wehrmacht in the west of the map. I'd say the Wehrmachts are kind of looking good at the moment.
Yeah, they're pretty stable. They're pretty stable with this machine gun spam, bunkers, and the packs. It's going pretty well. That pack, by the way, in the middle just shot one of the engineers that were repairing the Sherman. It was pretty cool. Good little 100% damage.
Didn't they try and build an OP there from the munitions for some reason?
They did, yeah. They cancelled that, but
they cancelled it, yeah.
Sherman's back to full health. Got a sniper here from Sky. This might force the half-track to push in deep and start to get on top of that sniper. This rifle squad's going to have to retreat body blocks with the half-track.
Oh, the Sherman does not help!
We have hedges here, though. You got 2 packs. There's a Sherman. The pack's going to try to get around the hedge and does get a shot off, so that Sherman's going to just hide.
The Sherman is not a Sherman flamethrower. It's just on fire.
And we just see double defense dock from the Wehrmacht here as well.
Oh, that's nasty, bro. That's so nasty. But I can't blame them. For the Fatherland's one of the only way to get around these allied maps. You see it in 1v1 on Semwar, for example, and you're seeing it here on McGrecken's War. You just don't... If you're going to get flanked, just pop for the Fatherland and hope.
Off map in the middle on the machine gun. Got the M8, the rifle's pushing up, and nades just finished up for the American.
Oh, that Gran could be in trouble. There's 2 Focus Grenadiers close to grenade radiuses here.
Rifles pushing in on the Grens and the Volks. It's a pretty good attack on the mid. At the top, Sky's taken out Ra. He's taken out one of the packs.
Oh, nice. But the Fatherland's been popped, though. Sherman's getting shreked and possibly packed away. Sniper in retreat. They're MP40, so he should be safe.
It's an interesting retreat. I probably would have walked that back, try to get some damage on the pack. Now the top's forfeit. Now the sniper's retreated. The Sherman's going to hold on as much as possible, but he's going to get pushed back by the packs. The Wehrmacht should push in pretty hard here.
So if you're wondering why Kranksy said he would have walked that back, he's not been an arrogant caster. This guy is a fellow top, coming here as one player on his day, so you will hear tidbits from him in this. Oh, as the rifles get eaten up in terms of manpower there.
On map, nearly hits the Grens in the mid.
That would have been juicy. On map, Howitzer does hit some Grenadiers, but not enough. Maybe the medics, when they respawn, can get to work. There's one there. Need another.
We're just going to say the top's kind of forfeit here. Like, the Sherman needs repairs. That rifle squad's forced back from the MP40s. Taking heaps of damage. Might actually get dropped.
Could do. Need those Car 98Ks to go stationary. Oh.
Damn, double MP40s. It's pretty good. See the hedges, everything's close range. He's going MP40s for good measure. So, 3 packs from Ra at the top. You got 1 pack in the middle. I think a total of 5 packs so far.
I'm interested to see if the Wehrmacht win this game. I want to see how Ra11 plays as allies, playing as WSF. Because if you guys don't know, you didn't hear the... we got a lot of people tuning in on Twitch, thanks to Cern Panther for the raid. Ra11, basically, and his teammate did so well in the last 2v2 Cup, it was basically a steamroll. But he played as Brits, and this is a vanilla-only Wehrmacht versus US tournament. And they've got a team up in the south. 2 former enemies are now friends, Simply and Sky is the limit, teaming up to take Ra11 down.
Got the on-map Howie taking out a Grenadier.
Oof. Where was that, on the west?
Top, on the top, yeah. Near the 2 machine guns.
Oh, man. I see it.
Just
the bodies.
blind fire as well. Blind fire. No vision. But yeah, the Wehrmacht's in a really good spot here. Machine gun nearly goes down as well, man. This Howie.
Yeah, one more shot in it. It's now finally had to retreat. You'd think the medics would have some crawlers to take care of, but apparently not. Everyone is a... Oh, there's just the... Are we having... How many howitzers have we got at the moment?
We've got 2 in the base, and you got 1 player going Sherman, so... Sky's the limit should be having the map control here. I think Simply's trying to go for the Howie spam. I wouldn't be surprised to see 1 more if he can afford it with his pop cap, but we'll have to see.
So this is basically double defensive versus double infantry doctrine. It's World War I.
Massive push in the middle. The sniper nearly goes down to that mine. Machine gun bunker up. They're going to have such a hard time clearing these out now that they're both defense docks, so these bunkers are going to last forever.
Yeah. They're going to need every howitzer they can get. This is the Battle of Verdun.
At the top, the Sherman still causing some damage, taking hits from the pack, forced behind the hedge again.
Grenadier in the house, just seeing everything coming in, but they're all barred up with
Sniper
rifles.
retreat! Sniper! MP40s! Oh shit! Oh nice, alright cool.
We got away just about. Yeah. Close quarters combat specialist. He jumps out of the house but eats a grenade still. And now the bars could eat up that Grenadier.
On map hitting mid, nice. Forcing the machine gun back, there's still 1 left.
No shots on the bunkers yet though, they're going to be fine. There's a machine gun bunker and a med bunker in tandem.
Double on map hitting that mid ammo point. 1 machine gun holding the fort.
Oh, here comes a big shell though. Was holding the fort. It's still a recruitable weapon just about. Yeah, can still get it. amazingly, on the victory points, it's not looking that bad for Wehrmacht anymore. It's 320, 388, but they are losing this central position for the first time in a really long time.
Yeah, they did good to stabilize in the mid, but the early game they were down 3 VPs, so it's finally kind of like an even match here.
And we've had an MG42 steal from Simply. That's going to be nice.
Third Howie on map. Let's go. This is what I was thinking. Just spam some Howies and hope Sky's the Limit can hold his front line.
Meanwhile, let's check out the western position as we've got defensive artillery being used. And Sky is the Limit, is trying to attack Ra11 at the moment. He gets past the registered artillery and just trying to deny the cap. It's been a bit sleepier over there. The main battle was in the centre, but an interesting situation. I mean, what do the Wehrmacht do in the... Let's go on, Sood. What are you going to say?
Oh, we see a Stug coming out, and we see one Stuka as well. So I think the Wehrmacht's going to try to tech out of this. They're just going to sit around eating Howies unless they actually create something to go and attack with. So I think a Stug spam is pretty needed here.
It's mega important. That's my next question. I was going to say, you know, the flaks probably aren't the right idea. It's probably a much better idea to get the Stugs and get something a bit more mobile to avoid this howitzer spam.
I think it's like mandatory to get a Panther on this map as Wehrmacht.
Yeah.
You need to crush all the hedges, so that's like #1 priority. I would have probably skipped Stugs, just got out the Panthers, but we're here now, so I think even in 88, you're not going to be able to do anything because there's so many hedges. So like, they're just going to get artillery and the hedges block everything.
So mobility's the key. They've gone defensive, but now they need to maneuver into mobility at the right moment. They've got the Stuka Zafus, the half track, and they've got the Stug 4. Maybe they can be a little bit more mobile, but they are being harassed at the moment. Here comes the Sherman as well. This Stug could be in trouble. He's backed into the victory point.
Barrage coming in. Missing everything. Assuming the tank could be there.
Meanwhile, in the centre, it's another round of howitzer volleyball.
Big topside Cali on the bunker.
Oh, that's a gnarly Calliope! That Fosgrendier got obliterated.
And this Sherman should take out the Stug now. It's fully immobilized on the point.
Main gun destroyed
gun.
next. Every crit possible. He's going to get a solid 5% crit next. No, no, no. He did get the kill. Veterancy 1 for the Sherman.
So we see the snipers survive in the middle. There's a bit of a push there from the Wehrmacht. Pushed them off. They both survive still, so... 3 Howies going to be causing havoc. The Stug goes down for nothing. Wehrmacht there in a brutal spot. Take a massive hit at the top there near the machine gun as well. Takes out about 6 infantry units, or models.
Yeah. Oh, there it is on the pack as well. Exactly. The bunker might be next. It's got 40% health. Wehrmacht somehow managing to cling on throughout all this. Will they make it to that famous CoH1 Wehrmacht late game and make this into a death struggle? We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, I think they've both chosen defense stock, which kind of traps them into playing defensive versus artillery spam. And that's pretty much the main counter, is going inf stock and spamming Howies. Pretty much counters defense stock, so... there's no ability to do manpower blitz, get at heaps of units. They're just both going to be playing around bunkers, getting artillery. The Americans are in a very good spot right now.
Yeah, they are on that Calliope. Look at this. They've even managed to build howitzers closer to the battlegrounds now. The Calliope's looking to take out the bunker. Needs a few more good rockets. Looks likely, but here comes the first Panther.
Nice. Hedge job right now. Your duty is to break all the hedges. Let's go.
Heavy crush time, baby. Let's get these hedges down.
And the problem with all the hedges dying at this point right now, they've lost their kind of stability. So if they clear all the hedges, the snipers are going to roam and have a good time. So,
so they want hedges for a little while until they're able to rebuild the keep. They've lost the keep at the moment, or the keep's crumbling. Need to rebuild it, and then they can level the hedges, I guess.
Oh, mate, the Panthers about to get sticky. If Sky reacts, no,
they're vanilla riflemen. They haven't got the sticky range. He should be able to get away, as should the Stuka. He's reversing away as fast as he can. No real anti-infantry
artillery in the middle, pushing back the snipers a bit. Ooh, nearly hits him. Ooh.
Yep, not too bad.
Alright, we've got 2 Stugs in the middle, 2 packs, Panther at the top, and 1 Stuka. One of the packs got stolen.
Oh no, yeah. Meanwhile,
this one rifle squad is going to be causing havoc on this. Oh, off map. Or the on map
here
comes
comes
in.
the more on map from the howitzers. There's 3 howitzers in operation, just constantly tagging in for each other. And he was able to get a wipe there, a rare wipe on the US this time. Here comes the Calliope.
Hit the mine on the retreat.
Oh, did he? Right, nice, nice.
We've got 2 Callies, 3 Howies.
And a partridge in a pear tree. And OP down.
It sounded
on
like a rhyme, didn't it?
just about, just about. This Calliope now with 5 infantry kills and a destroy on the OP. Stug went hunting for a while there, went looking for the M8. Should be careful because there's probably some mines laid around here.
Oh, this Duke might get sticky right now. No, not far enough.
The enemy advances.
Yeah, not much infantry veterancy, which may help the Wehrmacht in the long run.
Yeah, the whole early game was really like stalematey. They were both camping behind hedges, not too many massive engagements. So like, yeah, you're definitely seeing a veterancy difference there.
Really are. Now we've got veterancy 2 for that armor for the grenadiers. We've got a few grenadiers, especially for Swede, who's done a really good job of holding the center. I want to say he's really. I mean, the West has been to and fro, but I think Swede has held the center more than he's lost it in this game.
Yeah, he's been playing very well. He's just going to be sitting around for artillery at this point now, so he's trying to push up. He's got the 2 Stugs with the Bet 2 on the map. But this off map and the on map hitting mid and on that machine gun.
Oh
It's
no.
gonna be pretty brutal.
It is indeed. The scatter's been good so far. Can the MG get out of there? Looks like it can. Going to retreat hard in the hard way. Meanwhile, in the west, we do have the Sky's the Limit is pushed up to take the victory point. Ra11 is going to lick his wounds for a while. Looks like he needs to repair his Panther.
Yeah, I haven't seen any counter snipe yet. We're seeing Knights cross spam coming in instead, so Ra should try to get out as many Knights as possible.
Yeah, get from around those hedges, get those Sturmgewehrs blazing. Try and take down the sharpshooters.
Powers attack our forward base.
Yeah, Callie coming in on the infantry, trying to get some damage.
He must have seen the KCH and he wanted to try and catch them off guard, get some big manpower casualties. How much are they per model in CoH1, the KCH?
Oh, they're like 60 manpower, I think.
Oh,
Something like that.
man.
They
There's
take ages to reinforce, so...
Pack decrew.
Ooh, the Goliath, look at this.
Ooh, where's the Goliath?
With the VP at the
position?
top.
So that's the west. Okay, yeah, I see it, yeah.
See Callie coming in.
Defended the fatherland until death.
Oh, we should have wipe on something. If it maybe Pioneer bit the dust to the Calliope there.
Yeah, the Stuka nearly went down to that Callie, actually. Took so
Right.
much damage.
Oh, the Goliath. I'll keep an eye on it. Let's check the center. Let's check the east. Make sure we've got an eye on that as well. It's all about this Goliath, because Goliaths are hype. Stug hits a mine. Panther gets stickied. How's it going to do? It's both got damaged engines. Well, is there anything to push in at this point? It doesn't look likely.
No, I think they're going to fall back and get some repairs. Artillery should keep raining down on them. These rifles are going to be pretty uncontested right now. Just tanks there. There's no machine gun or anything to push them back, so they should push up, get some stickies in. Seeing some AT guns coming from the middle. The pack should
Goliath
push up.
on the engineer. That's
Goliath.
one. Oh, how did the engineer survive? The Panther's
Get
getting
that.
sticky to death. It's going to be like a cockroach stuck right now, but doesn't get another critical, fortunately for it, so it's going to be relatively fine. We do have a repair bunker as well set up for Ra11, so he's got a good fallback position. We do have our first Hellcat now with Calliope support, but the terrain is in the Panther's favour. Should be able to survive, perhaps. Oh, it's 2 Hellcats,
Stupid
actually.
damage, 2 Hellcats. Mate, this is the push. This is the push they need.
Oh, there, one
Stug's
Stug's
definitely gonna go
facing the
down.
wrong way. He's got a destroyed engine. We've got a Pack 38 supporting. Should be okay, I think. We also have a
Big
Faust
push in
coming
the
on one of the
middle.
Hellcats. Field repairs kick in. I thought he went infantry, apparently not. Of course he didn't.
No,
He went armor.
it's-
Yeah, he's
yeah,
got
armor.
he's got Calliopes. I'm an idiot. Just so many howitzers.
How is he doing good work right now? This Panther is in a pretty bad position. Hellcats are going to dive in. Big push in the middle from the rifles have fully taken it over at this point. This right side, Stug is so damaged versus an AT gun.
Oh, one Hellcat goes down there. That was really fortuitous. There's a Pack that was recruited right in the west. Will the Pack? Will they survive here? Hellcat's got a damaged engine, a destroyed cannon. Looks like it's been a tale of a decent survival for Ra11 in the west.
Big mid push demo charges on the bunkers going down. Clear that out, get the VPs.
Yeah, they're not going to wait around. They're just going to clear and clear. Get rid of it.
This Panther is kind of isolated. There's one AT gun on one side. The Knight's Cross pushed one of the snipers away as well. All over the place. All over the place.
Yeah, it's
really
getting messy.
Stabilizer right now.
We have 200 points.
Well, I think the big picture is the Allies have prospered.
Yeah, that Panther's gone down to the Cali. Rip.
Oh man, there it was. It was hiding behind the tree. I was looking for it on my camera, but yep, the Calliope found it in the end.
That's a Vet 2 on the Cali. On the Calis right now. 240mm barrage. Pull them back. Pull them back, mate.
Oh man, let's check out the health. Oh, they're both going down to the 240mm. Possibly.
Oh, mate. One
survives, one survives. Meanwhile, KCH look like they're gonna die. That's an M4A3 firing on it. Very surprised if that lives. There we go.
Huge tank blob on the top left. Vet 3 on the Sherman. Finally hits.
Oh, that's meaty. It's got 3 Hellcats and it's commanding them to fight for it. They've got to get past one pack here. Decrew that. That'll be the Sherman's job. They push past. We do have a Faust going in. Stugs are defending for their lives. They even have an M8 on the flank. This could be game, Kranksy.
Yeah, this is looking like it. There's one pack in the middle pushing up.
Oh, Allied War Machine as well.
War Machine popping. One of the Stugs goes down. There's one more entering the field. Off-map kills the pack. Tanks drive into the base.
Yeah, with howitzer support, it was just unchallenged. I think Nagano and Bullat showed us you cannot compete against howitzer spam from one infantry player unless you're constantly taking them out with Firestorm or V1 rockets. You just have to attritionally try and take the howitzers out or they will catch up with you. In this case, so the Calliopes did a massive amount of work as well.
Yeah, I think like the first barrage from one of the Howies got Vet 1. Like it immediately got Vet 1, so from there it just snowballed. They become way more accurate. And yeah, really taking out the packs so that Sky's tanks can kind of just free roam at this point.
Look at that. So many rockets at the moment.
Sherman gets out, main gun. Stug bounces.
Oh man. Stug's angry now. It's an angry Sturmgeschütz. Will he go in? Will he get it? He sees the Calliope. He's spoiled for choice.
Reverse, bro. Reverse. Get the Sherman out. No. Got the Vet 3.
Oh. Hero of Liberty and the US.
At the top side as well. These Hellcats are isolated. One goes down to the pack. These tanks are going to push in. Stug and Panther versus 2 Hellcats, 1 pack.
Nice. Ra11's not going down without a fight. There is a stolen Pack 38 though operating for the United States.
Very desperate right now.
On the rear side. Oh, the Pack gets another shot in and kills the Panther. Meanwhile, it's all up to the Stug.
100 points and dropping.
Let's get some bacon. Unlucky, mate.
And then a Pack
Yo,
from above
the Knight's
from
Cross
Ra11.
killed it. What the fuck?
No, it was the Pack from above, bro. There's a Pack all the way.
Oh, was it? Oh, nice.
Yeah. Long range effort.
Machine gun. Alright, well, the Wehrmacht have lost the Panther and the Stug there. The Hellcats going down as well. The Stugs are both 1 HP. There's one in the middle, kind of both in the middle right now. No repairs for the Wehrmacht at this point. The Knight is about to get killed by a Cali at the top. Pull him back.
Somehow survives, yeah. Somehow. It's a tense victory point struggle. We've got 66 VPs remaining for the Wehrmacht. 379 for the US. It looks all but over. Oh, that Stug's been found. Sherman's going for him. The fresh Stug's trying to save the weakened Stug.
Gonna gonna get
Oh,
it. Oh, the packs!
he bounced
Yeah,
just
rebound.
about.
Oh, this is scrappy, man. They can't lose these Shermans. This is throwing the game. But the VPs are so bad for the Wehrmacht right now. They're going all in.
They've got to just finish it off now. Come on. Cheeky machine gun emplacement, wasn't it? Right on the central victory point.
Yeah, he's going to try to go in with a Pioneer. I think Callie should probably come in now. Or an off map at least. Yeah, Callie's on the mid VP, hitting that stug, forcing it back. Engines will go to capture, and we'll just see all the VPs tick down. I don't think the Wehrmacht have anything to capture.
No, they're a bit too off the field at the moment. We've got KCH, we've got barred up Grenadiers, Vetuk pouring on, but they're not going to make it in time. 31 victory points will tick down very quickly on a triple cap.
Yeah, artillery takes out a rifle, not really worth anything at this point, but Knight at the top trying to go for the VP. It's too much there. Machine gun on the right side, and the middle is contested by so much. That'll be GG.
Yeah, GG. Great first game to get us into this best of 5 series.
Yeah, I mean, both going defense stock, just see, like, you get picked apart by artillery, as you're saying. Like, Firestorm would be really good, get on the Howies. Or at least, like, manpower blitz to get out heaps and heaps of units to actually keep some control.
And the gentlemen, they call GG and they have to tap out for game 1, but they gave it a bloody good go.
So, Allied map comes in clutch. One Allied victory on us so far.
That's expected. It's expected. But we probably should have written the victory points down. I think they got their opponents down to like 360. And depending on the map choice in Game 5, I mean, victory points really could matter. If they get there, you know what I mean? If they get the point where they need to pick faction with the victory points and stuff. Yeah, let's progress to Game 2. Let's power through. We'll have a break after. We'll sleep when we're dead.
Yeah, sounds pretty good. I'm good to go, man. I got the Red Bull. It's quite late, but fuck it.
Big shout out to Kranksy. He's in Australia, if you can hear. That's right. It's not New Zealand, is it, son?
Yeah, Sydney.
Sydney, Australia. Yeah. So if you got any things you want to shout out, just feel free to reel them off, because you're doing us a solid by co-casting and giving us all the benefit of your analysis.
I reckon we'll jump into some CoH1 games. Let's kick off a tournament. I reckon week 1 of the release. What do you think?
I do want to do
we
that. I want
to, and we just go, everyone that's on this game right now, get in. We're gonna do like $1,000 tourney, get a crowdfunded going, and then
I can make that happen. I'm not trying to be egotistical.
Your YouTube channel would be fucking huge because it'd be the biggest in CoH1, and you'd be like, we're having tourneys day 1. Let's go.
I already want to do that. Gonna set up the Master League Patreon again, and I'm just gonna have vanilla tournaments because the game is exciting on its own. You don't need any crazy rules or crazy names. Just call it January Cup. Everyone that signs up, you can play. Let's go. You know what I mean? Every month there should be a tournament, in my opinion. So yeah, we should do it definitely.
It's good, I reckon.
Okay.
Was it Feb? Every month from Feb, so we can get in,
and then we're like, Relic, look, we're making your game, big on Twitch and YouTube.
Esports,
give us money for a World Championships. Give us
exactly
fireworks, indoor fireworks, cognac. Dancers. We want dancers, co-dancers dressed as tanks. Just make it happen. Come on.
I want one of the card girls to like do the rounds. So every game we get like a card girl to walk around with.
No, Unfortunately, dude, it's not the 2000s era anymore, and Relic are very metropolitan. But we can dream. We can dream. Let's go back over to the game after I get a drink of water. Hang on a sec.
Yeah, go for it, man. Yeah, that was a double defense game right there. They kind of became sitting ducks to those 3 Howies. You get some strong bunkers, but man. Let's see what the Wehrmacht do this game. So we're getting like opposite roles here.
Playing CoH1. There it is. Boom, boom. Shake the room. Let's update that score. So we've got Simply Sky 1-0 up in this best of 5. I'm at 5 seconds. I'm being a good co-cast this time, Kranksy. And I'm pausing.
I'm at 5 as well.
2, 1, 6,
6,
7,
8. Good stuff.
Right. What I'm going to ask is, what would you do if you're Wehrmacht on this map? Is there anything different than what you saw previously?
Yeah, the double defense really like dug their own grave at that point. You definitely need someone to either be Terra or Blitzkrieg on this map. And then a Panther Rush is really the viable option here. A Puma spam like is kind of good. I think it would be pretty good if you get like one person to go Pumas. One gets like one pack out and goes Panther. Then it might be like a pretty good strat.
Fair enough, fair enough.
We'll see, we'll see. Forward headquarters, I've seen that work on this map as well. People go FHQ like immediately, get Volk spam and try to put like massive harassment on the fuel points.
I think that makes a lot of sense for the Puma Rush if one of them goes it, because I'm just thinking I've cast way more CoH1, so I'm trying to think of this as like a little bit more like Semoir or maybe right side Angerville. What's good for Wehrmacht on that? And you're right, it's a Puma Rush. It's trying to counter the bars of the rifles, run around those bushes and really cause some attritional damage and stop them getting anything bigger out sooner. So yeah, that would be interesting to see. Let's hope we do see that.
Yeah, so we see Skies rushing wire on the top side immediately. Like first Pioneer, rush out, get barbed wire down. Gonna try to defend that with a machine gun first, and I think a Schumbergen off the back of this would probably be the call.
How come top side is west side for you? Did this map used to be rotated, or is it something that you just...
Yeah, west side. I mean, it's like a hill, I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
it goes uphill,
okay,
so I'm always like up of the hill. Top of the hill.
Oh, yeah, bro, that makes so much sense now. Top side, top of the hill. Dude, yes, I'm such a noob. You're the CoH1 Pro here. Top of the hillside. Nice.
Yeah, everything runs uphill here, to like, from the American side.
Do you know, I've been casting CoH2 for so long, and CoH2, elevation, they broke it. It does not work in CoH2. You can't play
it. It's all flat.
It's completely
flat.
Every map is completely flat. They made them flat in the competitive games. So, wow, elevation, amazing stuff.
It does come into play sometimes, where like your guns will just shoot the ground because it's looking up a hill or something like that.
But in CoH2, if there's a 1 foot of elevation over the entire map, every AT gun always hits the ground. So
yeah.
And then in CoH3, the marketing it is like we now have elevation, but you go back to CoH1 and just look at the amount of elevation they had. Look at this stuff. It was already here in 2006. They just managed to break it at some point.
But like any craters or anything in like CoH2, it's not like any depth to it.
Like no, the craters are still a thing. They all have to be.
Okay.
It's but they're not as pronounced as CoH1. And then, as I say, the maps just don't have elevation anymore whatsoever.
Yeah,
so,
right.
I know.
That's sick. What a cool game.
Right, rifles and Jeep pushing in, putting the terrorization down on these folks' grenadiers. Keep an eye on the victory points. This is like the first few rounds of a boxing match. We know that there's going to be no killing blows. It may just be 2 allied wins in a row on paper, but we're seeing who's the stronger performer, who's going to get the psychological edge going into game 3 of this best of 5. That's what we're keeping an eye out for.
Yeah, I'm liking the Wehrmacht position so far. This wire on the left side is going pretty well. I think it's going to push back any rifles. You're going to see a big focus on the middle. And we already see 3 Volks stacked in the mid. So 1 Flamer, 1 Jeep at the top, and then everything else in mid.
Yeah, it's going well so far. Got loads of Flamers pouring in from the east. Got Rifle in a really northern position. Just trying to keep your man simply off balance, but he's got his folks protecting his MG. Should be fine.
Big flank coming in on the mid. The Flamers flanking the machine gun. Flamer going to get the house. This is going to be brutal. Mid push right now.
Flamer in the house is like a turret in the center of your army. It's really going to hurt you.
Massive damage on these rifles though. They're forced behind the hedge. And these Volks are very, very healthy. They're going to set up a sandbag. No, they're going to pull back.
Dude, look at this Folks Grenadier squad. Watch the kills this guy's going to get on the low health. There's one already. He's going to tear through these squads. The low health already. And they're not in cover, so he pushes them away with 1 squad there. By the way, we've got Sky's the Limit helping simply. Man. Because it's a double team in the center. All eyes on the center now. Who's going to win this? Yeah,
I'm not liking the Americans attacking in here, but the Flame is still alive. We've got 3v3 and 1 isolated Volk, so as long as these mid Volks don't pull back, it should be good.
Yep, one is Sky's the Limit's chickening out, but he's going to keep the fire on him. He's on negative cover, though, has to be careful. Flamer finally had to back away. Oh, no, and we've got fold from both players in the center there. They're living to fight another day. Oh, they avoided the Browning automatic pop from Swede, so he's going to be annoyed about that. Didn't get any damage off with the bars, but that's a brutal push away, Kranksy.
Yeah, so I think from the left side, I should see the wire go down again. It's going to be such a pain in the ass to get back on the map for the Wehrmacht. You see the mines going down already. The Americans taking that ammo. Going to set up pretty good amount of defense, I think. So slowly, you're going to see the Wehrmacht come back in. They're going to go vet 1 immediately for simply. Just get that infantry healed up.
Yeah, passive healing. It's not going to help in combat, though, so there's going to be further time off the battlefield. And one Pioneer for Simply snuck all the way around the back, and he's just going to try and disconnect some American fuel because they know they're going to be up against it with those M8s very soon.
Flamer in the house. Going to kill the machine gun, maybe. Force the retreat. Oh, nice. This Flamer just tanked all these machine gun shots. Kills 1 model. Still on 3 models itself.
Right. Browning is sitting in a really nice heavy cover position north of the victory point there. He's actually retreating them back to base. They must have a triage up somewhere, and they're building it for each other in the center. It's nice teamwork.
Yeah, I saw that from Simply and Sky last game as well. A shared heal right there. I don't know if the guys have been practicing this map, but both of them doing the same thing. It's like a little development of the meta. It's nice.
Definitely. Well, it's one of the few maps you can actually do that on. Maybe Declare as well, but you can't do it on Rails, and I don't think you can do it on some of the other 2v2 maps. So yeah, it's nice to be able to share.
Goliath coming in here to push the bars out of that heavy cover. Massive Volk spam in the middle. Goliath just driving in.
Go on, Goliath!
He got a cover at least.
Yeah, he killed a couple of guys.
Machine gun versus the Flamer again in this house.
Ooh, I'm not liking the Flamer's health there. He's going to get forced off. Maybe a soft retreat first, though.
These Volks overextended in the middle. They're going to take so much damage. They're like on 1 HP.
Oh, why fight on negative cover? You need to fight from that grassy area. Do not approach from the road. It's not going to help.
Suppression fire forcing the full retreat as well. Mate, full retreats Hawaii so far. 3 VPs at the moment for the Americans.
You don't see that often enough. It's nice when you do see it.
That's 40 ammo, but it's a full retreat of all of the enemy. Like,
especially on negative cover like that. That's what I'm saying. Why attack from that road? It makes no sense.
Yeah, this map's brutal to get back onto. Like, you got a massive red cover road from your base all the way to the middle. Like, it's very hard to get around.
Mine detonates in the east. That's a really good mine, though. It did so much health damage and attritional damage to the units there.
Yeah, they got their heals in the base. They're going back. 3 VPs still. Ticking pretty quickly. The Wehrmacht need to get back on that middle.
Yeah, that's right. Strumming Bird. It's an allies map, so in this best of 5, we're pretty much just kind of getting a feel for our players before we go to the familiar maps like Declare, etc. later on. But it's definitely seemed to me that the reigning champions of 2v2 CoH1 play, that's Ra11 and his teammate today, Integral Swede, they are more impressive as allies than their teammates were, or perhaps they were better as defending as Wehrmacht in Game 1. Certainly seeing Game 2 is a little bit more one-sided. What would you say, Kranksy?
Yeah, they definitely got in like a way better position with the bunkers. Hopefully they I think they just ruined themselves with like the doctrine choice. I think they deadlocked themselves double defense. They couldn't do much from the back of that, so these guys are playing it a bit differently. You got like some Volk spam, not as many machine guns, so it's a bit like unstable when the flanks come in. There's not 20 machine guns to press everything and stop any engagement.
Yeah.
More fighting.
We're losing a strategic sector.
And, you know, there's 2 ways to play with machine guns. You can play with machine guns in open territory. That's the easiest way. But there's a fine art to playing with them on, like, hedgerow style choke point maps, but to be honest, it's one of the best ways to play on choke point maps if you can pull it off. And we nearly saw the Axis in Game 1 pull that off. MG choke point play at a high level.
Yeah, it's good. I think the difference here, there's so many Volks, so many Imp, you're probably going to see more zombies, like Grenadiers, from the defense bunkers than you did last game. There's so many infantry fighting all the time.
Look at these three from Sky's the limit. He's got so low health on his Folks Grenadiers. So much attrition is going to be going down if he keeps them in the battle.
Finally gets Vet 1. 10 minutes into the game, Vet 1. Sherman hitting the field, coming to the top.
Oh my god. Look at that. It's going to crush straight through all of this.
Yeah, no pack from either player. Got a Shrek. One Shrek only. Forcing a full retreat again. Third one of the game for Sky. That OP on the fuel plus one Shrek. I think the Sherman should dive, honestly. The only worry is that it's mines.
Yeah.
But
oh, he's just grenading a mine location there to get his Sherman into play. That's really cute from Ra11. The best player in 2v2 at the moment, doing cute things, showing us the way. Allowing
he should be diving now. Let's go. Got double flamers, one machine gun. That's all that's holding.
Meanwhile, in the center,
this half track's holding pretty firm. From Swede, the rifles are pretty damaged at this point. It's quite an overextension, but a nade going down on the Gren.
Oh,
Simply
and
on
automatics as well. Sticky.
Hellcat diving mid.
Yep, there we go.
Gonna go that half track. Should
this
dive.
could be the end. We'll catch up with the West, and that Sherman now see that he's pushed everything off. We get mines coming down on the fuel as well. Never going to get that back. Hellcat's going to take out the half track in one more shot.
That was good teamwork, honestly, from the Americans there. You got Swede throwing a sticky on that half track, and then the Hellcat coming in from the west completely. So definitely communicating that. Good teamwork.
Yeah, very good indeed. Double flamers, Hellcat pretty much impenetrable, but here comes the Pack 38 to help push it away. Meanwhile, the option of a flank from rifles pouring in from the east as well. Ooh, Hellcat does eat another Shrek, but gets a rare anti-infantry shot in on the same Grenadiers. Goes for a crush. That's a bit dangerous.
Hit the... Yeah, alright, it's out of control.
That was bad driving.
Yeah. One pack actually caused that whole situation, so... It's good. You don't see a massive pack spam yet. I think last game we had 5 packs, 4 machine guns. Right now we've just got 1 pack each, 1 machine gun each, and the rest just massive infantry now.
Alright, we have Ra11 as our designated infantry player this game. He's got his off-map ready should he need it. Just needs a bit more munitions.
Vet 2 from Sky. Probably going to see Vet 2 from Simply as well. It's on the way. So both going Vet 2 Inf. You're going to see these fights snowball pretty hard for the Wehrmacht pretty soon when they both get Vet 2.
Let's see. Got ways to go in this replay yet, so looks like there's some juice in this game. I wonder which way it'll go.
We are losing a victory
I haven't seen a doctrine choice yet either from any of the Wehrmacht players, so still up for choice. They could go Terror, double Zeal with Vet infantry is pretty decent.
SMH yet to get a kill. Relatively
all the Pyres push back at the top. Double Flamers push 3 Pyre squads back.
Wow. Meanwhile, we've got Sherman pushing through the center. The double Folks MG's pretty vulnerable here. Meanwhile, we got another Minesweeper and rifle combination with an M8 pushing in from the east. So, looks to me that Swede's looking to converge on these Folks Grenadiers.
Yeah, that mid push, the Sherman just shot an Axis mine, hitting the Volks, getting him to like 1 HP. The whole squad gets wiped. Mate,
That's
unlucky.
set it off. That is unlucky. The mine being the trigger point for that fatality.
That's a Vet 3 as well for Sky.
Yep, it's put a lot of fuel now into this infantry veterancy 3. Gives them 20% more health, but it doesn't matter when they're getting blown up by mines. Meanwhile, in the east, another push away from the Americans against the Wehrmacht. How can the Wehrmacht stay in this game with this victory point bleed?
Yeah, they need some suppression. I think another machine gun at this point. There's so many rifles. They're all over the map.
Artillery support is now available.
But they got 2 MGs. The top's getting retaken, which is nice. They're getting the VP back, but they've just forfeited the mid with this Sherman push. No Pumas, no Stugs, no nothing. Just infantry from both players.
It seems that way for now. Double packs in the centre for Sky's the Limit. He's got Grenadier support as well, but it's the infantry he's struggling with. Here comes the Sherman. That will get forced away. And we've got enough munitions now for off-map howitzer, so maybe he could really do some damage.
Yeah, and on-map's coming in now. From Swede building that.
Here comes the off-map. Oh, God. Meanwhile, by the way, so much of his infantry is dedicated to trying to retake the east, just to relieve pressure on this bunker position. He may end up well, he's going to lose the med bunker. Both of them.
Yeah, kind of left the packs to fight for themselves. Like, this rifle push is uncontested in the middle.
Look at that beautiful TAC mapping coming here as 1. We want the quality of life from CoH2. We want this contrast levels from CoH1, and we'll be very happy players in CoH3. Let's hope we get best of both worlds.
Odd map coming in on the packs. The packs are going to have to move.
Oh, they haven't got a chance to! What pack? Oh, dear.
Unlucky, mate. That's the second shot, no reaction. Come on, Sky. Pick it up.
I think they know that McGrecken's war is, as you say, it's those first 3 rounds of a boxing match. They're just jabbing. They don't expect to win them. They just want to find their distances and get warmed up for game 3. Just a shame with CoH1 we aren't able to cast on maps that are custom maps. It got broken when we went to the Steam version of CoH1. So we don't get to use any of those amazing and possibly arguably better balanced maps that have been created for CoH1 over the years.
Yeah, no one really plays this map too often either. Like, this map's pretty much vetoed 100% of the times in multiplayer, like in auto match, so it's funny to see it end up in the tournament. No one's thinking of it, no one's like, oh, I need to veto that shitty map. It's like, oh, we just end up with it as our first pick.
Again, being forced off in the west, whilst the east was taken, just like meaning the game goes on for a bit longer, I guess. We've got so many howitzers being built in the south, another one to join the fray.
Yeah, this infantry spam, they've both gone Vet 3 inf, so...
Oh, what a grenade, though! Did you see that grenade? Can he get the squad wipes? The M8's blocking the way. No, they get through the cemetery gates, and they are going to survive. That was juicy.
Disgusting.
Oh, the packs have been found in the west, yeah. Oh, another pack taken out. Oh, does it indeed, yeah.
The enemy is down to 2.
There's one red from a Howie shot.
The howitzers just, yeah, they fired on different areas and got this really good results. Oh, and the pack's deleted in the west.
The Americans don't have much like infantry to hold back the pushes on all of the locations, so the Wehrmacht, I think once they clear the top with the pack spam, they're going to be in a pretty dominant position. It's taking so much on the right hand side to get back onto that VP. It's a bit of an over-commitment.
So what are you saying? You actually like the Wehrmacht's build at this point? You know, they've been pushed off a lot of the game?
Yeah, I think so. Like, you've got 2 Howies, which are great, but when they're cooling down, you've got 40 squads of Vet 3 infantry just poking everywhere. So it's kind of like, while they cool down, they lose the entire map, and then they get some good damage, but then it stops. So I think they need to invest a bit more into like more infantry right now. Otherwise they're going to be in a bad spot.
The mobility that the Axis players have, seemingly, with the body armor and the higher health pool per Grenadier models, really helping them to have staying power on the field right now. And strategy and meta in CoH2 is so important, Kranksy. You just have to get the feeling of your army right and be able to challenge. And your elite level CoH1 brain is telling you right now that the Wehrmacht are in with a shout, despite their losses tactically.
Yeah, I think looking at Simply, he has so much infantry. He's got a half track full of infantry as well. He's gonna go dive right hand side. This pack attack, if it doesn't die to the Howies, there's nothing that's contesting with it. So they're about to take the top left, take that VP back, and I think the Wehrmacht could dive in on the Howies with this half track and take mid back pretty easily. M8 blocking the half track. Good play from Swede. Sticky gonna go down, denies that completely.
Oh, that was nice. He disembarks with 2 Shreks. Surprise for the M8, but 1 Shrek misses. And the half track goes down. That's lucky M8, he dodged both of them.
Yeah, this is the unlucky side of Grens. If you go inf spam, your anti-tank is just RNG. Half the time they're going to hit the ground, half the time they're just going to like whiff completely.
Yeah. But the Wehrmacht Panzer Shreks are at least acceptable RNG. Panzer Elite Panzer Shreks, on the other hand, that's just insanity. It's like an old man pissing into the wind. It just, the accuracy is just farcical.
Yeah, you see like left-hand side pack spam. That's like 100% going to hit tanks, and then on Simply side he's just RNG spamming so hard.
Oh, Sherman's low in the west. Will Ra11 lose this Sherman? The Shreks want it to, but they can't quite get there in time.
Big nade again on the right side. Oof.
Yeah, what's happening on the right side, dude?
Big nade goes down, forces the rifles back.
I see a lot of bodies.
There.
Alright, that Sherman looks like it's gotten away, I guess.
Or this pack sniper combo. The odd maps are just causing such havoc.
Another pack goes down and the weapon's destroyed. Ooh, this Sherman's in jeopardy. Can he get it with the Shreks? The Sherman goes stationary. That could be fateful. Shreks can't unload though, unfortunately, for the Wehrmacht.
Damn.
Ooh. Hellcats go down in the centre, perhaps?
Went Blitzkrieg. He went Blitzkrieg, but he went for the... Oh, one of the Hellcats does go down there.
It does indeed.
He's got Blitzkrieg and he went for Stormtroopers. And then he's floating 3 VP right now. I think if he went Manpower Blitz first, it would have been way better in this spot.
Yeah, Manpower Blitz is one way he could have done it. Good old Stormtroopers.
He's not going to build the Stormtroopers. A Stew's going to be kind of shit right now. There's too many T4 tanks. And then a Tiger is so far away, so... Just went right-hand side.
Dude, I'd simp so hard if we saw an actual Tiger in CoH1 competitive play. I just love Tigers in CoH1. You always see the King, maybe, but not many actual Tigers.
It's 4 off. It's 4 off if he goes left-hand side, so... Might see it. Could be.
We'll have to wait and see if this replay has the legs. Hellcats and Shermans. Is that, he's got the upgrade on the Sherman there. Yeah, he's got the 76 mil.
Gun on both. It's just the counter to early Stugs, but so many infantry, probably better to actually not do that.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I mean, he's basically against infantry spam, and he's can't counter it as well as he could do. That could prove fateful.
It's a pack sitting in the middle. The Shermans will pull back. Simply's just unlocked V1, so he's gone Terror. He's on the right-hand side. On map, coming in on that pack. Machine gun in the bunker, gonna get burnt out. They don't jump out.
Again, the packs, they've just been absolutely assassinated all game long by these howitzers.
It's a brutal map for these Howies.
It really is. Right, rifles are getting pushed away by the veteran 3 infantry. Really hurting them, to be honest.
Good nade dodging from Simply with his Grens.
Yeah, he had a cracking game with Grenadier play, Simply has.
Oh, he's running into a mine. Be careful, bro. Oh, unlucky. He's still got that Jeeper light from the start of the game from Ra. He didn't dive that into a mine, so nice to see just the vision on that left hand.
Enemy unit down.
Oh, we've got something just bite the dust. I wonder what that was.
I don't think it was a sniper. There's something there. Something died to it fast.
Oh, fair enough. Was it that Jeep you were on about? Where is the Jeep?
Nah, Jeep's just parked on the hedge, chilling on the
okay.
top VP.
Probably have seen it on my camera, just didn't see it with my retinas. Right, here come the Shermans. They're good. There's no mine there. They're going to be fine. Force away the Grens just about. They've got rifleman support as well. They've got sniper support. M8 pushing in. This could be a big push away.
No 88, no Panther, no Stugs. Just still dealing with Streks, and all the packs are going down to the artillery.
Field repairs used by Ra11. Forcing away those Streks. They would have been able to contest if it wasn't for the field repairs. Oh, there's the
See one sniper on the map from Swede.
They've not had the best game. I mean, one good thing about a hedgerow-laden map, it's not the best for snipers, so you don't tend to see sniper spam. It's kind of refreshing in a way.
Yeah, I'd expect to see it earlier versus the Vet 3, but it's just such a tight map that they don't feel comfortable getting it out that quickly, so you see T4 a lot more. It's a bit more meta on this map.
Right, double flamers on the Garrison Grenadiers. They're forced away. And they're just battling as hard as they can, but there's too much ordnance from the US right now. We also have, again, an attempted flank coming in from Simply, just trying to, release the pressure vent. I'm not sure how successful that's going to be.
Yeah, the thing with all this infantry is, like, the M8 has just survived for so long, hasn't it? This Vet 2, it's got 16 kills. Like, you can't do much with the Shreks. They're just going to miss the M8. It's always going to fight. So.
That's the shot blockers for you, bro. If as soon as you get to top 20, CoH1, M8s can live all game long. And it's one of the things that make US OP on these maps. For CoH2 viewers, it's like the T70, basically. As soon as you get shot blockers, they just use it to traverse around the map. The M8 invented that. And that dynamic's been in the series for a very long time. So, become a conservative M8 player today, and you'll be able to keep it alive all game long.
I didn't mind the Vermo position a bit earlier, but I think the fact that Sky didn't go manpower blitz put him behind, because they lost all the packs to the artillery. He's actually decided to go for manpower blitz after investing like 2 CP into the storm, so he's delayed it by like a good 5-10 minutes. And I think that's put the nail in the coffin at this point.
I like the Vet 3 on the infantry, Kranksy. I like it. I just think they tactically had to play amazingly well at all times. Here comes Ra11's tank blob. He's also got teamwork from Swede. He's got howitzers coming in as well. He's got field repairs engaged. He's going to decrew everything. He's going to go for the crush on the Grenadiers. This could be game.
Yeah, that's a nice run by. Not much you can do there. The Shreks are hitting, but I mean, all the packs are dead pretty much, so unfortunate.
It really is. It really is.
Ammunition delivered. Demo
And
charges
again,
available.
he goes... They've just gone for demo charges, by the way. I don't know how that's going to help, but I think the game's pretty much over.
Left side bunker, he's putting it on, that medic bunker. Just behind one of the hedges.
Oh, detonate me.
Yep. You could try and bait him in, but there's no way.
Germans are
not gonna
seizing
fall for that.
territory from us.
We should put a, by the way, we should put a petition for CoH3 to say detonate me on demos, just not rather than detonate. Because in CoH2 they say detonate, and in CoH1 they say detonate me. It's just so much cooler to say detonate me, surely.
I can see from a Polish perspective, they're like, we want this to be a serious game, so...
Nah,
and then all the devs
on.
back in the day are like, detonate me, haha, like... Look at that, man. Yeah.
Maybe.
Ground out there. Enemy
I think the fight for VPs here is gonna be pretty in vain.
Yep, here come 2 Grenadiers. They are going to force away the Vet 2 rifles for now. No support coming in. I think they're going to cede that territory and just flick away from a distance. But it is 65 victory points ticking down. And I'm not hopeful that the Wehrmachts are able to rescue Game 2. Seems to me that's...
Sky lost a sniper running on the field from his base. He's losing everything with his Shermans. He got the CS, he got the counter sniper.
Oh, did he? Nice. Where was that? In the center or something? Or?
Yeah, with his NGs and those retreating squads near the Shermans.
Oh, I
Enemy
see it.
unit
May
down.
just
Just one
about been on
more
screen,
American
actually.
sniper. One more. We'll see. It's gonna be a little sniper battle here.
Right, very important now that that Simply's Grenadiers are able to take the central victory point if he's to stay in this game, as the snipers do battle once again.
Battle is ours. Front
On
ship.
map, ruins a sniper battle. So
Aw.
BM.
Grenadiers see the American sniper. They're going to try and take him out the hard way,
Ooh,
perhaps.
Sky goes. Oh, miss. Unlucky.
Meanwhile, machine gun emplacement from Ra11 keeps the central victory point in Allied favour. And here come the boys in the east. The machine gun emplacement frees up the infantry of Integral Swede to go and contest the eastern victory point. But registered artillery keeps the Axis in the game just for now. They've got a huge blitz of manpower in the traditional sense in the centre, just trying to contest that victory point, keep themselves in this game.
All the tanks have taken so much damage from these Shreks.
Ooh,
One
sniper
Sherman
under
went
artillery
down.
fire.
Ah, these flamers met too immediately from killing the Grens.
Oh, sniper just about evading the artillery there.
Final dive. Try to get one of the tanks at least. Ra's just parked there as well, saying, come on. Send everything you got. Pack's creeping up, forcing them back. Okay. We see an off-map.
Artillery used indeed. He's going to force them away there. They've won the victory point in the east as well. 39 victory points are going to begin to tick down. Pack deleted yet again by howitzer fire.
Is it ghost walking for you? Yeah, it's ghost walking. It ran away from the artillery.
Oh, did it? Yeah, it's a gamble which client-side animation you get. Always some good ones. Oh, Calliope on the Grenadiers. That could be really gnarly. Oh, the overshoot there. Somehow they all survive. That's Veterancy 3 for you, I guess.
Boys are trying to get one more VP on the final score, I think.
Yeah, well, it's been such a good victory point haul for the Allies in Game 2. I think Ra11 are walking into the rest of this best-of-5 series knowing they may have pick in G5 at this point. A really good victory point haul. Oh, Grenadiers versus Snipers. One's retreating the hard way, but the M8's defending them. Importantly, there were only 2 Car 98Ks involved there. The other guys had to hold the Panzer Shreks. Not much could be done.
Sherman's gonna go down to this pack.
Oh, V1 called in. Where's this V1?
God, it could be anywhere.
Trying to zoom out to catch where it's going to be.
Callie's maybe? Callie mid.
Yeah, howitzer, no, it was on this howitzer, taking out the howitzer, he'd seen it. And he went for Allied War Machine just in case it was on a tank anywhere.
Yeah, one of the Shermans died. Who's got that for free on the road?
Oh, nice, fair enough, it did work then. Panther now on the field. Can't do anything to stop the triple cap. That's done. And the game's over. We've got 423 victory points for the Allies as we head into Game 3.
GG. Didn't see any Pumas or Stugs or Panthers that early, so...
Nah. Yeah, maybe if Kranksy was playing, he could have done something about that, but alas, he is but a bystander, just like we all are.
I know, it's brutal.
Right then, I'm just going to go grab a coffee, and then we'll get into Game 3, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, I'm going to load up at 5 seconds and grab a drink as well.
Alright, mate, be there in a sec.
Too easy. Yo, what's good, chat? The score right now is 1-1 in a best of 5 in the finals. I have a bit of a spoiler, but I can see the next map. And what the fuck is this tournament, boys? The maps are so shit. You thought Macwar was bad? Wait until you see the next one. Any predictions in chat? Who's going to win this one? What are the maps for the next one? Bro, I haven't seen any of this shit, honestly. I tried to play that one 2v2 tourney, the mixed one, and then we got disqualified, so I left every fucking thing and didn't play. I was like, I'm not playing this shit. This is fucked up, this community. All non-ranked maps in a 1v1 tourney, like that, Ruins of Rowan, I think it was like the one map we had last tourney. No one knew it, and then BK had played it like fucking ages ago and just crushed everyone. I tried playing and got disqualified. Yeah, bro, it's brutal. I stayed up all night, 4 days, and like 4 times within 2 weeks, just to play on like their time, and no one attended, and then we got disqualified. That was cringe. My name is Kranksky. I play this old ass game, and me and AE did a cast of one of the old tournaments. I think it was either the 1v1 or the 2v2 one. But yeah, I come in here with like some kind of high level knowledge of this game, and I kind of know the players well enough to like make some good calls, so here we are. And plus it's boring as hell if you're doing a solo cast of like a best of 5. You gotta try and keep up with all the action. It's a bit much. The last one we did, I think it might have been the 1v1, I think it was, but me and AE, we casted every game of a tournament, and it was like all best of 3s or some shit, and it was 20 players, and it took like 8 hours or something. It was something like 8 or 10 hours, but over multiple days. So we did like 4 days of 10 hours casting, and it took so long, and like some of the games are dead boring, so we just kind of gave up halfway through. Then we like saved it for the finals. And made it pretty good. Flooded Plains, terrible map. Saint Dumont.
Righty-ho.
What the hell? Forget the last map. Nice. Yo, what's good?
Yeah, not bad, bro. I'm ready. I'm refueled and ready for my Stuka strafe.
I was trying to hype the chat up. No one has any predictions. We want to see a prediction. Who's going to win?
I just predict that Ra11's team will win. I mean, that's because I watched the last tournament and he rolled it, so, you know, I would expect the same to happen again.
Next tourney, we need to go and talk to the gambling site Picklebet, and we can set up the tournament on bets, so we can start actually betting real money.
That will not end in travesty at all. That will be fine.
Yeah, you'll see like the best players in this game.
Have you seen this map in Game 3? Oh my god, don't spoil it for the viewers, because that is... The hell's going on, bro? Do they know the map? Do they know it?
I said, what is this tournament? What's going on with the maps? Terrible.
Oh man, this is just like... Because I don't know if you know this, guys, but I'm of the opinion that map balance is so important in Kone Heroes that it actually is kind of more important than how the players play if they're really good. Is that right, Kranksy, would you say?
Yeah, some maps are definitely like Allied favored, or some are Axis favored. Like, pretty much they're mostly Allied favored. That would be the takeaway. So we did that mixed tournament with the 2v2 players, and like you just saw like mixed allies won, I think 100% of the games. Like honestly, but now we're vanilla, so like it might be a bit better. But this map is definitely an interesting choice.
An interesting choice to say that. And I'm going to zoom out and we'll unless you've spoiled it, I don't know. I'm zoomed out to the maps.
I haven't. I've just hyped
good
it.
work.
I've
Good
said,
work.
you know, first game 1 and 2, Y on that map. Now we're at game 3, another Y on that map. You know, what is going on?
Oh, I love it. I mean, who needs declare when you've got whatever this is? So let me just get the scores set to 1-1, as we're definitely heading to game 5 at this rate. As we see the map, so the first one to guess the map is the winner, the real winner of today, not the players. So, any guesses? Any guesses who's going to be hot on the trigger? You're quite far out, I'll give you that. It's no Tomikaze. It's not Poinra Duhok. That's right, Sandland. It's Point Duhok. Well played, sir. Sandland wins the game. So Denmark clearly beating out US there, but it was close. Tomikaze.
We're actually back to D-Day. Let's go. This is crazy.
Tomikaze's such a legend. We'll give that to Tomikaze. He's an absolute legend. He's been at every single GCS tournament live in person. So. He gets that. He gets the win. He gets the win. But it's got so many great guys in chat. Welcome, one and all. I'm here with Kranksy. We're loaded up in game 3. I'll get to 5 seconds, sir.
Yeah, go for it.
And 3, 2, 1. Play. 6, 7, 8, 9.
9. Good stuff.
Dude, what do you expect to see on Point Bloody Duhok?
Look, you've called me here for my expertise, but both maps have been terrible. So I think we're going to see a mad rush for the bottom part of the map. That's where the highest resources are. And this top player, the Wehrmacht, where Ra's sitting right now, is really isolated. So you'll see him rush down to the middle of the map, try to help his teammate out. That's the usual strat. So let's see how it pans out here. But double racks from the Americans, double T1. No shenanigans with pyre rushes or anything yet. So let's go.
Do you know who Sandland is, Kranksy?
I haven't played with him, no.
Sandland is a legend from the CoH1 game replays scene, and he made the first ever, what I classify as World Championship tournament. It was seeded, had all the best players, and it was for $1,000. It was in 2000 and I want to say 11. The Sandland Invitational is the first actual designated like major tournament for Company of Heroes, I would say. Even the game, I thought the game replays one seemed pretty casual because there's no money on the line. So that guy, he has a large degree of cool pedigree.
Experience. That sounds good.
History, yeah, he's a bit of a legendary player himself. So here we go, Jeep versus MG is our first engagement here. Swedes trying to back out of there, but this is simply on the Jeep controls today. And see how he does.
Yeah, I think the Wehrmacht should really wire off, and they are. He's wiring, so Ra in his base, wiring that all the way to his machine gun bunker. It's uncontested fuel right there. Volk should cap the VP and just try to wire off the road and then fully help his teammate out. Simply takes so much damage on this Jeep from the machine gun in the house.
Oh, yeah, that got a big burst there, and this Folks Grenadier is coming in as well. Jeep needs to get out of there. He sees them. Oh, he got really close, actually. Should be okay. So you reckon, let's look at the tack map, you reckon it's going to be a race for the south?
The bottom, yeah. That 10 fuel, 10 ammo, and then mid control. That's pretty much it. You see the American just uncontested there with the rifle in the trench.
Look at the light vehicle battles, dude. Svinborgen and Bike versus the Jeeps. The trenches are coming to the Jeeps' rescue just about, but those devilish VW and BMW combination, they're out for vengeance in the center.
I like the Wehrmacht position here. They've overextended the mid with the Volks. I would have put wire down between the opposing house wire and cut the road off.
Look at the Jeep.
Would have
It's
just
going for
screwed them over.
Oh, it's got a damage engine critical. Now it's going to be this MG that needs to come to the rescue. The Foch Grenadiers are doing so as well. The Jeep is isolated. He's going to sacrifice himself. Takes out the Bay M W.
Here we go. The wire's coming down that opposing house. The Jeep gets out. Rifle sits in the trench. Good delay. Good job from Sky getting that bike. But this Rifle's going to have to retreat. I don't think there's enough firepower here. He's just going to delay as much as he can.
That strong heavy cover though. Meanwhile in the north now the Jeep is on a tear, forcing away the MG and Pioneers, but very close to the base. They'll be back in greater numbers.
Yeah, look at the full isolation of this top player, as I was saying. Ra's stuck up here now. He's going to try to help out mid. He's going to have to slowly creep into the middle of the map. He might go for a counter attack, just like cut off the, simply the orange USA player. If he pins him in his base, it's a good strategy as well.
Definitely. It seems like the Allies have had a good start so far, but both players have had a decent amount of, well, both teams rather had a decent amount of fuel. But Schwimmwagen, in combination with the Foch Grenadiers and MG, has started to win out in the south. But we do have an engineer that's dared progress down the beach head.
Yeah, the Jeep harassment, it's all over the map. Massive aggressive play from the Americans, but you see the Wehrmacht slowly creeping down the bottom. This Rifle's going to delay as much as it can. There's 2 Volks and a machine gun sitting in the heavy cover.
Not in cover anymore, though, because of the directionality from the riflemen in that trench. They're just basically in a hole and getting pummeled. Will they make it back home? That's a long way to
hold
run.
position with these Volks, hold position. Get some accurate shots. Oh, it doesn't go for it. Rifle gets out.
Yeah, that barbed wire could have been far worse. Here comes the Jeep and the rifles. I'll tell you what, this map's been fun so far, Kranksy. I've been enjoying it. I know it's probably Imber AF, but it's been fun to watch at least.
See what Guy did there? He kept the rifle there so long to just delay a bit so this mid attack can fully come in and take the house. Jeeps are going to be playing aggro everywhere. It's nice, it's good. You got a flamer from the bottom coming up onto this machine gun. The Volks machine gun all surrounded fully.
Oh, Faust there, yeah.
Down.
Ra11 gets the Faust off on the Jeep. That was a nice pickup for him. He's operating really far south from his bases. We do have Browning automatics popping for Simply. Does he have the backup from the rifle? Yes, he does from this house. They're emerging. Meanwhile, there's a huge pocket from Ra11 in the center. Just operating.
Sky should have pushed him with his flamer rifle. He's taken so long. All the bar poppers completely failed. The flamer's coming in though. This is going to be a rout. All the Wehrmacht are going to have to retreat here. Causing some damage on the flamer, force that to retreat. And then it's pulling out.
Dude, that was a well-timed retreat there from our man, Swede. I think he's been on form this game. I mean, maybe he gets picked up on one Foch Grenadier, but no, Schwimmwagen to the rescue just to get them back to base. He got double-teamed there, and he timed the retreat to perfection. Very good by Swede.
He eked out as much damage as he could, and then pulled out. Nicely done, good calculation.
Yeah, it was awesome feel for the game, and you can really tell an excellent retreat from a bad one, and that was excellent.
Looking at the map control, if you go attack map for 1 second, you see the amount of map control from the Americans right now. This super aggro play is paying off.
We have the sniper. Major Koenig is on the field.
Unit down.
Oh, unit down. What was that, dude? Mine, maybe?
Left side, Pio hit the ammo point. Full left on the beach. On the beach.
Yeah.
Dead near that ammo, yeah.
Oh, I see them. They're writhing. No one's going to hear you, bro. Sorry. Oh, that whip crack of the sniper's rifle. Ah! As a mine detonates, killing the Schwimmwagen.
This flamer needs to get out. It's a good retreat. Might not be enough.
Oh, he burns up. The MG gets a flamer crit instantly. Nice pickups from both sides at the moment.
American sniper in the middle, creeping up. Fully overextending to get this counter snipe.
Oh, I see him. I've got him in my sights. Just about.
Let's see, it shoots behind the hedge. She's going to hold there. American sniper, come on.
Couldn't get it. He's out of range now. Out of sight, out of range.
2 snipers from the Wehrmacht right now. 1 American sniper, second one just popping out of the base. Bit of a sniper war.
Wait, Bullet, the 1v1 in a week is over $1,300. Are you joking me? That's insanity. We're going to have to up our game, Kranksy, unless you want to play. We're going to have to get cast in.
Yeah, I'm happy to cast. We need a YouTube channel dedicated to casting, and then anyone can come in, cast any.
Yeah. Or we just use my 25,000 subscriber YouTube channel, and I just pay you for casting with me.
All right, that sounds good as well.
Rather than start from 0, like, what do you think?
Start from 0, bro. Start from 0. Let's get the reach going, bro. Get some YouTube shorts up and running.
Yep. Jeep and sniper forced away. Did I miss a counter snipe? Don't think I did. No, I didn't. We're fine. But we may well miss one soon. We've got snipers converging into the central victory point. Wow, Bullet, that's awesome, guys. Great to hear. You just need... we need to go over these rules. We need to start making it a little bit more legit now and check things with a fine-tooth comb. We definitely need good seeding well and a seeding panel. Because this is getting serious money. Oh, sniper's revealed! Sniper knife fight. Will he get it?
Missed. Recon run!
Oh, no!
What is that? Yo, he's doing the worm. He was doing the worm.
He was doing the worm! Meanwhile, Browning automatic rifle's going to get taken out, possibly. MG's going to focus fire and BAR goes down. Focus R&D is going to pick it up. That's a big win for Wehrmacht, I feel.
I don't think he didn't lose a sniper. I think the other guy actually lost one.
No,
I think
neither
Ra
of them
did
lost
lose one sniper. Yeah, there's 2 for the Americans. There were 2 for the Wehrmacht.
Oh, I see. Oh, here comes the off-map artillery for the first time. Defensive has been chosen for our man, Swede. Formerly known as B-Sky Revolution.
Oh, man, I don't want to see Ra go defense as well. It didn't pay off, man. If they do the same thing, I'm going to be pretty disappointed. They need a coach, bro. They need a coach. They need someone to be like, yo, the reason you lost this is because of this. And then they
yeah, big time. I've always been a proponent of coaches in Company of Heroes tournaments, for the younger guys especially, because these old grizzled tournament veterans always farm them, and it's a lot of it's psychology, but the young guys never listen. They never listen to like the idea of psychology in a best of 5 and stuff like that. And there's a lot more to psychology, even in a game like this, than you think.
Yeah, they see the names on the loading screen, they've already lost. It's like...
Yeah, a lot of the time, seriously, that's
something like that. You're just like, oh, why did you give up that easily? Counter sniper 10th with the recon run, doesn't pay off. They're going to push in deeper here, I reckon they should go for it.
Oh, a mine on retreat with the rifles, will they finish it? Oh, he didn't carry on, that would have been badass, but it was on the MG as well, to be fair. Probably a bad idea, I guess. Right, double snipers now for the Americans. The 1 sniper for the Wehrmacht's going to have to get something cool off at some point. Possibility of a strafe at some point as well. Kranksy on the sniper. That could be nasty.
Yeah, I wonder, so... Yeah, sky's the limit is the airborne player right now. He's got the double snipers. He's playing it pretty passively. I think simply he's going to have to push in with Infdoc. Right now, I think this will be a big push coming in the M8. It's about to pop an up gun. They're just playing the sniper war now. Both of them are like kiting as hard as they can.
Yeah. We've just 10 when I'm casting just to keep my eye on the snipers at all times, because everyone hates missing a counter snipe. It's like the CoH1 caster's ultimate nightmare. But then you start to lose any sight of any other action, so it's a bit annoying at times. But it is what it is. You can only hope that in CoH3 snipers aren't as powerful, personally. I'd like all the other flavours from CoH1, just not snipers.
Yeah, the sniper war is not everyone's favourite.
It has to be go on, please speak.
Oh, I was just going to say, like, if there's no tourney rules and you go manpower blitz, so you can just get as many as you want. Brutal. Game ending. Game killing.
Yeah, basically. Oh, here we go. Oh, he reconned it, but he was able to get away. Just about. And here comes the suppression, here come the mines.
Well, the MG suppression forcing the snipers back. Hitting the rifleman with the machine gun. Actually suppressing snipers as well. This will be a full rout from the Americans. I think they're going to just pull back.
Yeah, they're going to have to get pushed out of there. Rout in the British English, by the way, means retreat. Aussie England represent?
I think the Wehrmacht's playing okay. They should just be teching now though. They should tech out of this, and I think Revo is
Look at this juicy flank from Simply coming around the outside with the Flamer and the Rifleman. We do just have Veteran C1 come in for some of this infantry. That's not going to help. Nice team play. What does the
down
Jeep?
In the middle.
Oh yeah, I see the husk. I see the husk.
I think it hit way too late. Like the Flamer's down. The rifle's not retreating properly. Got body blocked pretty hard, but it gets out. Just think of that like rifle flank as well with the Flamer NG. Simply's HQ's on the other side of the map, so he would have gone the entire side, the entire way around the map just for that engagement.
Keep it simple for me, Kranksy. Who's winning this one at the moment, would you say?
I think it's fairly even. They're just a sniper war at the moment. I think the Wehrmacht's going to be pretty good. They've got the front line defense bunker. They've got the reinforcements coming. They're just going to attack out of this as hard as they can. Try not to lose the double snipers. That's
Zombie Grenadier just hits the field, I believe. Or looked like it came from within the bunker at least. Can't have done. Oh, missed the CS apparently. We've missed the American sniper go down to the double sniper. Sorry, the Wehrmacht sniper go down to the double sniper team of the Americans. Good old missing the counter snipe. That's the way we do it, baby.
But this is it. Like, they're going to throw if they lose the sniper. There's one more on the field from Ra.
Oh, we've got MP40 French Grenadiers coming in on the American snipers. They get one of them. That's one way to get back into the sniper battle. Meanwhile, rifles also get taken out.
Down.
Yeah.
How many was that? They lost so much on that attack from the American side.
M8's
Sky is down
as well.
to one sniper, 2 NGs, and 1 rifleman. After all that, and he's got a Sherman on the way.
Have to be a little bit careful because here comes the on-map howitzer on the position here on the bunker, but the sniper's gone forward. Should be fine. Oh, I caught it on screen. I knew I did Batazuma. I've just got the eyesight of a bat. It's okay. It's in your name, actually.
I think it's the first time in 15 minutes the Wehrmacht are taking the bottom fuel on the beach.
Really?
This is why this map's so hard. Like, all the engagement in the middle, that 10 fuel has been sitting there with the Americans the whole time.
Oh, Wehrmacht sniper goes down there. Well, it takes out the American sniper, the last survivor, actually, of that double sniper team's now dead. Big pickup for Ra11. Well played by him. And this is the fuel that Kranksy was talking about. You rarely see any action here. Although it is beautiful. Look at that stuff. It's the first thing you see when you play Company Heroes 1 back in the day.
Yeah, it's very cinematic, but unfortunately, map design, you don't see too much happening down the bottom.
No. But there is a Company Heroes 3 map that's very reminiscent of this called Twin Beaches, but it is a 1v1. Just have a beach in the south and bunkers and stuff in the centre and a bit of a village and stuff.
Yeah, I think the Americans kind of threw it there. They had the sniper advantage. Now they're down to no snipers. Got 1 Sherman on the field, but it's met by a Stug immediately, and there's 3 packs for Ra at the moment.
And this Sherman's got to do some serious work now. French Grenadiers are in its sights. So got the on-map howitzer trying to keep the pack out of position. Still finds the Sherman, gets a bounce.
Big fight down the bottom, still going. It's a slow and steady loss for the Wehrmacht right now. M8 comes to help out.
Yeah, that's tank traps for you. Very good heavy cover, but the M8 sees to them and finally gets rid of them. Wehrmacht have had a decent amount of fuel income for a while. They managed to get Stug out to help in their defense of Zurich.
Wehrmacht are on a pretty good VP lead right now.
You're losing a sector.
They nearly had a 3 cap. They've kind of that German at the top denied it. And now the bottom's taken.
One of our sectors has been
All their fuel for the Wehrmacht for Swede is going into Stugs right now. Can't get an 88, so it's going defense stock, no 88, just because of the lack of fuel.
Recon sweep just threatening things at the moment. Had a mortar out for Simply, the airborne player, probably from one of those weapon drops, most likely.
Yeah, it'll be from the supply drop in the base. It's a nice little advantage, just getting the mortar on the field for free. Pretty much.
When the manpower reinforcement cost, of course, is pretty much it. Well, the Stug's exposed himself a little bit. Meanwhile, Rifles, do they survive? Yes, they do. The Sherman could come in for the Stug now. There he goes. But there is a pack, and he's just opened him up, so he's probably not going to go for the flank on that. There's the on-map on the Grenadiers. That's pretty gnarly. Does the Stug get away? Yes, it does. Let's check out the south. We've got a machine gun emplacement set up now, but the Grenadiers will be able to get the victory point and maybe even the fuel later on. So the M8's going to want to deal with that. Oh, here comes.
Another recon run. Sniper in the middle. Oh, nearly gets counter-sniped.
Yeah, they could have seen it then from Sky is the limit. Because the Sky was not the limit when that recon plane came down.
Yeah, it does like a scout for about half a second before it camouflages again. So I think your sniper has to be like stationary in heavy cover to shoot immediately. Otherwise, you just don't get the counter sniper.
Stationary being the operative word, of course. He has to aim down those sights and get that shot off, which takes time in itself. Flamer, Vet 1 goes down to the MP40s, who've gotten 5 kills. Amongst them, that's counter snipe earlier on.
I like the Wehrmacht position here, but the artillery spam is going to come in and just start causing some havoc. So I feel like the Wehrmacht should push in a bit deeper, try to counter this Sherman, get a bit of a forward position so they can fall back when the artillery comes in.
Mortar eliminates it, but Sherman forces them away. Here comes the artillery again. Engine Pioneer goes down. Oh, and these rifles have a hard way home past multiple machine guns and rifles. They're very dead.
Dead as. More artillery on this machine gun spam.
The sniper's been constantly having to dart between howitzer rounds. It's a painful existence for him, so he goes within the heavy cover trench. Safer there than anywhere else.
Thug versus an 80 gun. He's going to have to get out of there at the top side. And down the bottom, clearing out that MG bunker. Rifles force a retreat from defensive artillery.
Oh,
they should get wiped as well.
Yeah, he's definitely going to get wiped. The Grenadiers are like a shark that smells blood. But the Stug gets the kill, and he double taps. He gets the bunker as well. This Stug can do everything. He can do absolutely
I was just thinking,
everything.
there's not enough infantry on the retreat path. The tank sorts it out. Right, big like middle attack. I think you're going to see a recon run again. These snipers from the American are way too aggressive. He's trying to get the counter snipe. Go for it. Oh, he doesn't get it off. Unlucky.
Our opponent has 200 points.
Seemingly not. Meanwhile, the Hellcat runs into fire and is forced to reverse away. Oh, Stug finds the Sherman. He exposes his rear. Has to navigate the church there. Or church-like building. Oh, snipers versus snipers, but the Gren's got one of them.
The shark missed it. Oh, it hit directly, but didn't get the kill.
Oh, Sniper's got a Shrek-proof face, indeed. Sherman, what was he doing? He ran past everything. Here comes the off-map on the pack. They've had a great day against packs today, but not in this game. Oh, there they go. It's decrewed now.
Losing the Sherman just because, I don't know, he didn't pull it back far enough with the pack. Pack was shooting it the whole time. Stug goes down the bottom, pushes out the M8.
Yeah, I saw that. It's a beautiful cinematic, trying to capture it for thumbnail purposes.
So we've got one sniper pretty much denying the two snipers.
Yeah.
In the middle. Should see a counter snipe attempt. Misses again. This guy's a limit, needs to sit in this sandbag, heavy cover, call the recon run in, and just attack me. That's all he needs to do.
Absolutely. Maybe this is his moment. Wehrmacht sniper peels away. He's just going to shred manpower.
The enemy advances.
Strafe comes in, nicely done, forcing back the infantry.
Could have been worse. M8's exposed himself to the Stug. Veteran C2.
3 Stugs coming in the middle now. They should be pushing in deep. These 2 snipers are going to be running away. It's 1 Hellcat versus 3 Stugs. No hope. Second Hellcat coming from the base. It's going to get stuck on the house. I hate that. Gets super slow on the house.
Oh man, it takes ages to get past. Finally, he gets this sonic speed boost. The Stugs are actually a little bit exposed there, but they should be fine if they start reversing now. Do you have the possibility of a sticky as well? Has oh, 1 Hellcat's already down. Probably paid for himself anyway, and there's pack support.
And he gets it out. Nicely done. Vet 2 on the Stugs. Should be diving in. Oh, the off map or the on map hit the other Stug, so you'll see him get repaired up and then go in for another push later.
And look at the victory point count for Wehrmacht. I did think this was a Wehrmacht favoured map. Somewhere deep within the recesses of my CoH1 knowledge from 2010 era told me so. But I needed to see it to believe it, and I've definitely started to believe it now. But I have to say, it was more the tactics as well that Ra11 and his teammate employed. Swede. They kind of did like... It sounds stupid, but they kind of blobbed up around their machine guns early on with the Folks Grenadiers and the Pioneers and just created these hard points in the centre. A lot of good team play as well, and then they won the Sniper War, so well played to them.
Yeah, I'm a big believer, if you go airborne, you lose. That's pretty much meta lost. So unless he got the counter snipes with those recons, like, he's working against the hill right now. Trying to get as much damage as he can. The on-map finally gets a sniper kill. That's what he's been looking for the whole game.
Oh.
Kills the pack as well.
Wehrmacht sniper goes down.
Just a bit too little too late at this point. But yeah, I think early game is definitely Allied favoured. I think the Wehrmacht did a good job at like setting up, and when it went to that sniper war, they did a good choice of teching out of it. Just going for T3, and the other guy went bunker spam, so... Nice, good strat.
Thanks to Nubius Nath for the raid there. Welcome to this 2v2 Grand Finals for Cornelius 1. CoH1's having all the tournaments at the moment. It's quite pretty interesting how things have turned out. We've got $1,200, or is it $400 tournament coming next month. That should be pretty exciting.
Yeah, this is game 3 coming in here. It's a 1 apiece at the moment, and looking like the Axis are going to win this one.
So many interesting maps. Vase there. Howitzers are somehow on retreat there, but the rifles are hanging on for bitter life. This has got to be game. Bet 3 for Aura. Oh, he just died. Was it to the mortar? How did he die there? The Grenadiers.
Yeah, this is Vet 3 Stugs versus not enough tanks. There's 18 VPs. They need to go now or never.
He's got the shirts and on those Stugs at Vet 3. He's going to cause all kinds of problems. Hellcat's going to get annihilated by that superior rate of fire now. Goodbye.
Yeah, simply went for 3 Howies on this map. Not much else. Can't afford anything else with the pop cap. One of them's on Vet 2, one's Vet 1. The other, no veterancy.
I mean, this southern victory point battle becomes all important all of a sudden, and MG's gone there, and the US sniper with 10 kills are going to force him off because the victory points are really dire for US on 13 and soon to be dropping. Hellcat's coming to defend. The rifles have vacated the premises for now. And look at this, we got a party bus going. Oh god, the Hellcats have seen it.
Trying to dive for a V1, I think. Ra's probably got a V1 unlocked. He does. Not enough ammo right now, so just throwing stuff away for the sake of it.
Was it
They
enough
know
of a
they got the
distraction?
VPs. Yeah. Pull the Hellcats out of position. They take the VP.
Yeah, they want that juicy howitzer. Oh, but look at this. There's a Folks Grenadier with a Browning automatic taking the southern victory point. That could be the end of game 3.
North VP going into the Wehrmacht favour. One pack there should push back the Hellcats. They're going to dive in deep. Last possible moment. Off map on the pack.
All they need to do is cap and then chill. And they've got it.
5
There you go.
VP. Defense artillery on the bottom. Forces back, the airborne, GG.
Let's do a cinematic thumbnail of that. That's pretty badass. Oh, lovely. Yeah, nice. Well played to all. But you... Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. Seeing that stuff. Look at my Twitch screen. It's just beautiful.
Yeah, I can see it.
Bro, it's so badass.
It's like the role reverse, like they're about to try to take the beach.
Oh, that's so true. Yeah, yeah. But you've got to admit, I mean, CoH1 in 2000, and for an RTS especially, it's just looking ridiculous, isn't it, still? Just all those subtle shaders and, like, subtle colour palette usage. Whoever was the art designer for CoH1 was, like, a legendary computer game artist or something.
Yeah, it definitely holds up. Still looking good.
Maybe I've got nostalgia glasses on. Maybe, like, there's some people that are, like, looking at this for the first time is like, he's looking at a smudge of brown shit on a screen.
Yeah, this is 480p, bro. What the fuck?
What are you on about? Well, anyway, looks good to me. For the time it was made, yeah. There's a bit of nostalgia glasses in there, but more the colours I like in CoH1. It's like the tap map colours, the team colours. It's just, I don't know, it just looks amazing to me. But that is probably nostalgia. But I just want CoH3 to have as distinct colours as this, because this really is nice to look at. Anyway, there's game 3. Let's get straight over into game 4, shall we?
Yeah, I think the 3 Howies is a bit of a reach on that map. Like, if they're not causing enough damage, then you just got nothing else other than the Howies.
I want to see some
from the sniper spam
Hmm.
plus the recon. I mean, like, didn't get the counter snipes he needed, so whole game kind of went into Vermacht's favor. They're just out-teched.
Yeah, seemingly. I mean, at least all of this 2v2 like map shenanigans is getting us ready for the big CoH1 Cup next month, which I'm very much assuming will be on vanilla maps. And we'll have our palette cleansed and we'll be ready for a bit of Semwar episode 20 million or whatever it'll be.
Yeah, Dume was just in chat and he said it's all random maps in that 1v1 tournament.
We're going to have to... Now there's serious money at stake. Whoever tournament organizer, they're not just like a friendly guy. They become a huge stakeholder in this because people are playing for serious money. So we have to like canvas and make sure the rules are legit, they're tight, no shenanigans, no random seeding. It has to be reminiscent of a sporting tournament. You know what I mean? That's fine. I'll get his ear to me. I would not like to cast it for serious money. Also,
maybe he wants to like burn his money and just likes to see pro players play terrible maps, and he's like, "Yeah, this is enjoyable for me."
And we don't know. We haven't spoken to him, but I can confirm he's German. So that says to me that he probably likes it being legitimate. He just maybe doesn't know what is legit. But that you always need to do your research. He's already emailed me about casting, so I have a line to him. So I can, really? I'll just jot down what we expect to see and work from there. I mean, if he wants to make divergences to the rules, so be it. I'd like to see a 1v1 tournament with one sniper max on the map at the same time. I don't know. Maybe 2 is fine. I mean, it's maybe time to think about this. And also, what about the idea of a best of... What about a best of 5 where you have to keep changing which doctrine you choose? You can't play the same doctrine consecutively in it, like game 1, game 2. So if you go Terror, you have to go Blitz in... Yeah, well, that makes sense. In a game best of 5, you have to go... You can't keep playing the same doctrine over and over again. Would that be interesting, do you think?
Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be good. Otherwise, it's defense versus inf every game.
Yeah, every game, defense versus inf. So you have to think, right, I really need defense for Semwar. I'm on Langra in game 1, so I'm going to go for Blitz instead. I don't know the permutations, but it might be cool.
But you could list every map and just be like, I need to go defense. That's the Vermacht mentality.
It's going to open up it'll open up the strategic thinking. It's kind of like Age of Empires started that, but I've been doing it in CoH2. I called it Commander Terminator. But we didn't do. We started with the whole tournament. You can, because there's like that many commanders in CoH2, right? But what we ended up doing for a best of 5 between like Nagano and Isilda for a lot of money this year is we had it so they could only play a commander once in a series, because that was like way fairer, because there's only 1 or 2 meta commanders. So with Doctrines, what you could do for CoH1 is, if it's a best of 5, the ace game, anything goes, just unlocked again. But for games 1 to 4, you have to be able to play 2 Doctrines per, US, 2 Doctrines per Wehrmacht. Does that make sense? So, like...
Yeah, I like it. It'd be good. You could do like a little UI thing as well, and be like, here's all the Doctrines, and then put like a little X, be like, yo, they've chosen that. That's off the board.
Yeah, that'd be badass. That'd be badass. And we just have to get off these crap. If I see wrecked train in a tournament setting, I'll just smash my face into my keyboard until it bleeds. I can't cast that. That's just like Wehrmacht to get an easy win, isn't it? You know what I mean? Or what about Bo Lowlands, bro? Could you imagine that?
Oh man, I've got a sick meta strat on Lowlands as Wehrmacht. You can do this base rush with a flamer. You burn the fence down, and you just get in the base, win in like 5 minutes.
But at least Bo Lowlands, you might see blitz, because Stu 42s can just fire over the entirety of the map and just blast everything. It's so funny.
Yeah. The accuracy is like fucked for some reason.
It is on that map, and they just they just lob shells over. It's amazing.
Yeah, the coming 1v1 tourney is non-auto match apparently. So all this random shit.
No, it's impossible. It's uncastable. You can't cast non-auto match maps. So he's already needs to consult because there's serious money at stake. So I'll just make a list, and he'll have to go through it. I'll check it with you and maybe Demare or somebody else beforehand, and we'll just say this is what you need. You can't have non-auto match because then people can't cast the games. You know what I mean? So yeah. And I'll suggest the Doctrine veto thing and stuff. It works.
I think if they're if they're the actual maps, it'll work. If they're not,
ones that used to be an auto match. Yeah,
old ones. So they
Flooded
might
Plains
work.
is okay.
Random
Dude, Flooded Plains is not that bad. I would argue it's better than some of the other ones. And there's one other one that's not that bad as well. I saw it a little bit in the most recent tournament.
I think I casted that one with you. It was like BK.
That ended up being okay, actually. I enjoyed it. I think some co-elitism kind of just said we can only ever play on Senwar, Longret, and Angerville. And to be honest, they're not that much better than Bo Lowlands and the one we keep forgetting the name of. Is that
Wreck Train, I guess.
No, it's not Wreck Train, bro. That is a terrible map, surely.
Great map.
It's terrible. How dare you? Come on.
No, that
right, let's do a poll. You agree? We don't need to poll it. Okay, you were joking. Fair enough.
There's a nice little there's a whole meta to it as well that you only get to play once in a while because everyone vetoes it.
Dude, yeah, true. But if you envisage a CoH1 streamer crying or screaming, especially from maybe 2 years plus ago, who was that Romanian dude that used to stream all the time or whatever? They were always raging on Wrecked Train. That's just the map I imagine people rage on.
Maybe Dexon, the Georgian.
Yeah. Always raging on Wrecked Train. Just loves it.
I put my brain to use on Wrecked Train and figured out the best opener for Wehrmacht.
What is it?
A bunch of times. There's wire surrounding your base, and you can cut it with a Pioneer. You get your Volk to the map immediately. And then you just win. You just win the early game and win the game.
Dude, you have to win 2 engagements to win the entirety of Wrecked Train.
Yeah, it's stupid as fuck.
It's ridiculous. Oh, God. Right, then, we're on the map. We've talked enough. I'm going to need to get to 5 seconds to be a pro legit CoH1 caster. I'm at 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Play. 6, 7, 8.
8. Yep. Good.
I'm zoomed in, bro, and I'm looking at Swede's Rax. His teammate is the mighty Ra11, the top 2v2 player in the world by far at the moment, IMO. We've got Simply as Wehrmacht. We've got Sky's Limit is the brown Wehrmacht. So we've got orange and brown. And I'm here with Kranksy. Kranksy, what's your best faction, dude? Who are you best as?
Wehrmacht, actually the go-to at the moment. I think I haven't played this in a couple months now. I think I'm still second on the leaderboard, behind Ra, as you're saying, the best player of all time. He definitely keeps his level 20s, so I'm cool, kind of keen to see what they're going to do here as Americans, because last game snowballed towards the Wehrmacht. Let's see what the Americans will do here.
Have we ever had a Prime BK mod test versus Prime Ra11 in a 1v1 showdown? Has that happened? Oh, I missed that.
I don't think Ra's 1v1 is at that caliber. I think
Oh.
BK is going to win. Like 2v2, Ra's definitely there, but yeah, 1v1, BK takes it.
Alright, here comes the Jeep against the bike, who is bullying away those engineers. Meanwhile, in the south, we'll quickly check that out. Just looks a bit of trench warfare. Jeep backs away. And, yeah.
Difference this time, you see the Americans going for that tank trap on the trench, prevents any infantry from entering that side.
I do remember him on the 2v2 leaderboards back in the day, Sandland, but it's only just coming back. You have to access deep neurons in your brain for this CoH1 stuff sometimes. But yeah, I remember the name Ra11 quite a lot in the... Who did he play with back in the day? Some Romulus or something? I can't remember.
His main teammate's been Andy Delirium.
Oh, okay.
If you remember that guy, but yeah, they're 2v2 team for so many years now. There's always a little nemesis between me, Simply, versus them two.
Oh,
It's been
really?
a lot of good games over the years, yeah.
Nice. Some epic battles.
But you can't team up in 2v2 in this game. There's no arranged team mode anymore. No one plays it, so you have to kind of organize your games ahead of time. That's apparently frowned upon.
Thanks, dudes. I've corrected the stuff now. Jeep and bike are going at it. And the Jeep's wimped out of the engagement for now. We've got Foch Grenadiers coming into focus, possibly threatening a Faust soon.
Soaking up some damage here. Yeah, recon here.
Allies are doing a good job at zoning out the Wehrmacht. We've got 2 VPs to none. One is neutralized. They're about to take the bottom. This Jeep harassment here is keeping the top Wehrmacht in his base.
Yeah, good bit of pushing there. Could give enough juice though. But good heavy cover for the rifles. They should be able to contest for a while.
Losing ground out there.
Bottom's not captured yet, so that fuel is still neutral. Everything's just fighting, so you haven't seen this free capture down the bottom yet.
So much good. I've updated the score if you're just joining us. This is game 4. We've got Ra11 and Rev. They're winning 2-1 at the moment.
Yeah, good old bar counting. That's what I was talking about. So we used to have all these bar count teams, and then now that leaderboard is just stacked full of ridiculous stats. All the bar count teams.
Now, bar
Top
count, was
five.
this a way to stream snipe people really easily or something?
It was the only way to play with your mates in 2v2. You had to always cancel the search together until you finally get a game when you're on each other's team. In
Okay.
CoH2 you can just team up in a lobby and search for 2v2.
Yeah, interesting.
You can't do that in this game, so you have to go through the hassle of counting and doing all this nonsense just to get a game with your mate.
Let's hope CoH3 has arranged teams. We don't
Yeah,
have to do
that's
that.
the one feature I think we all want from CoH1, otherwise the auto match just gets ruined. The game that's about to start with other players just gets cancelled, and then they're like, I can't even play the game right now until these other teams get in a game together.
Talking about this game, though, it looks like it's a little bit more in the Allies' favour this time. Swede and Ra11 are having a great time with it.
Yeah, they got the VPs set up. I think Simply at the top is finally trying to get out of his base. He's got 3 bolts, 1 machine gun. See Sky's the limit going 2 machine guns this time, so hopefully they don't get flanked as hard on this map compared to the previous one we had, which was a bit lacking in the machine gun department.
Certainly was. Bike's just doing some harassment to allow the Foch Grenadiers to get that barbed wire down. Jeep comes to the rescue. Meanwhile, in the south, rifles and engineers just trying to keep that victory point and fuel in their favour. But the brown mass of the Wehrmacht is amassing from Sky's the limit.
Alright, so we've got the wire down. Should prevent any engagements at the top. You see Simply try to take the middle. This guy should be trying to focus on the bottom now, if Simply can take over the mid.
Yeah, it's just a great start for the Allies. Wehrmacht in that game 3 had a great tactic of just standing still with all of their infantry supporting their machine gun on the hard points in the centre, and they just won out in two vital engagements in the early game, but in this one it's been a bit more chaotic, and the good amount of pushing from the Jeeps has really helped out keep the Wehrmacht off balance.
Dude, Ra is so annoying, man. They just get the wire at the top, and then he's already sent an engineer out there to cut it and take the VP again.
Oh,
He's gonna be pissed. It's just constant harassment. This tank trap in the middle trench to prevent that VP cap is brutal as well.
So
They
annoying.
have to go all the way around. And it's just causing so many casualties.
So I'm surprised you can't clip that. And but I did see a tank trap in the previous game. Ra11 did the same thing in the previous game. He put the Wehrmacht tank trap down that time.
Yeah, it's a good strat. If you get it up early, it's definitely OP.
Oh, well played to him for having the map knowledge. Obviously, of course, playing 2v2 at an extremely high level for many years, he has the map knowledge to get these subtle touches off, and they make a huge difference.
Alright, we see the American attack here. There's going to be heaps of rifles in the middle. That machine gun bike combo is going to try to suppress and pull back if he can. Yeah, he has to retreat.
Juicy nade there. Will the
in.
MG go down? Big moment. The Jeep's going to harass. He's going to go for it. He gets some gun in him, but it's on the Folks Grenadiers. Looks like they're going to be fine.
Bike nearly dies as well.
I think another
Nice,
bike
they're gonna
died, by the
pull
way. I
out.
heard vehicle goes down. By the way, there's a juicy mine here from Simply. That's going to be pretty hurty.
On the
For
bottom,
Sweet.
this rifle's retreating into the bulk wire spam.
Oh no. Oh
see
no. Low health, it's a one-man
Oh,
squad.
you can't get... Oh, dude, the wire was a complete sky.
They just about got
Could've
around
had
the
a-
edge there.
Look at a rifle wide.
They're going
Mate,
after one of our
unlucky.
munitions points.
The send
we've
on this
just-
mine, the Americans. Dude, the Jeep's parked right next to it. He's about to push the rifles into the mine and then blow the Jeep up as well.
Dude,
at
I'm
this.
really
This is
starting
the
to
story
sense who
right here,
Kranksy wants to win. I think he wants his bro Simply and Sky's
Yeah,
the limit
yeah.
to get the underdog
I do,
victory. It took you a very long time to reveal your allegiance, by the way. A very long time, so well done. And when Green Beret was playing in that grand final we cast in the summer, it was
Yeah, it was
within
like
5
immediately.
seconds. It was in 5 seconds. This time it's been about 2 hours, so well played. You've done really well there.
See, I'm mates with Revo, Ra, and both of these players, except Sky. I don't really play with Sky that much, so it's just good to have an underdog victory. I think this Jeep parked on the
Definitely.
mine, though. Oh, mate, this is so sketch.
Awaiting your order.
Yeah, that could be
Snipers.
gnarly. Keep an eye on it.
Start shooting.
Oh,
Again,
double
that
sniper
fuel down the
teams.
bottom is going to be like uncontested.
Keeping an eye on everything for you at the moment. Might have to zoom out a little bit. There's so much going on. There's so much potential. Ooh, the snipers are exposed to the bike. No, he's pushed away by the rifleman. Meanwhile, folks
Pop
going-
doesn't get anything.
No.
Takes the house near the med bunker. Big attack coming in. Big flank in the middle. Buzz.
Yeah, I see it. Looks like two machine guns of Sky's Limit is going to reposition and defend against this ball flank. In fact, they may end up winning. That's a
Ooh,
two-man rifle from
retreat.
Swede. Yep, really low, but not focused, funnily enough.
Two machine guns set up in this little
Enemy
arc of
unit.
fire at the back there. Fighting the trench rifleman in the house.
Looks like we got a pick up there. Ooh, we've just had a big push in from the bike. He's going for a sniper. Can he get it? Sniper, no. Retreats past it safely and bike goes down.
Yes! Counter snipe, maybe? No, not out of range. Oh, unlucky. They might have a sniper on the VP. Just roaming there.
Oh, I see. Yep, right. I got him in my sights. So he's control group
Long-range
1,
artillery
and
is
I got my
awaiting
control
coordinates.
group 2 sniper here. Fair enough. Saying that out loud to make sure I actually catch the counter snipes.
Our front lines are collapsing.
Alright, what do we have? We've got, look at the mid trench, the tank trap spam, trying to block the VP capture. I think the Americans actually win this, so they're never going to be able to capture that VP until the tank traps are broken. No one can get in the trench.
Germans are seizing territory.
And he is forced off. Folks Grenadiers watch on. Ra11 repositioning. Those Browning automatics all around. They're ripe for a Puma rush. What are we seeing from Wehrmacht, though? Any sign of anything like that? No, not at the moment.
Double T2 again. I think they're going to do the sniper war for a bit. I wouldn't see Vet Inf. I don't want to see Vet 2 or Vet 3 Inf because the sniper's just going to start, you know, picking them off. It's going to be a bad investment.
Dude, I like the way you say do the sniper war.
Yeah,
it's like a dance they have to do for 20 minutes.
Yeah, yeah. It's either like you lose immediately if you like overextend, or it just plays out for the next 10 minutes until they're my
counter snipe. Have I finally caught one on screen? Apparently not. Okay, it's okay. Don't worry, we're all right.
Krauts are grabbing
Safe.
our territory.
Safe bet. These Volks pushing in, capturing the top. The bottom's getting captured as well. The VP. This machine guns is such an awkward spot. Sniper in the middle shoots, reveals his position. American Ra sniper should start creeping up. He's going to try to get close.
I was thinking he would, but he's not quite there yet. He's slowly ambling towards them. 251 could cause some problems. Meanwhile, in the north, we've got MP40s versus Browning Automatic. Oh, that's a squad wipe, bro! Oh, no. But the suppression kicked in.
The suppression! Yo!
Yeah, the suppression kicked in. That's awesome.
Oh,
nice.
Oh, man.
So that's the Browning suppression. 40 munitions you said last time, didn't you? That's pretty clutch, isn't it? To get the... Wow, awesome stuff.
That's so unlucky. If he pressed H and held ground, he would have killed that squad.
Yeah, definitely. But he was moving around, and then the suppression kicked in. Fine margins. Fine margin. Got an M8 out.
The finest margin.
Wow. Feels like I should meet you down the back alley and get some of this finest margin you're talking about. We've got the M8 coming out for Swede, getting onto the field. He's also chosen infantry doctrine, so we'll have some howitzer action coming soon.
Man, looking at the map, there are units everywhere, across the entire top, through the middle, down the bottom. Wehrmacht are stretched massively out, but they seem secure. Like, there's no squad really by itself, except this one machine gun at the top. Everything else covered. Really good play from the Wehrmacht right now. This M8's about to get fausted and packed. Got to pull back. Mine goes down, hits the rifles
hard,
massively.
yeah. And this M8's seen better days. It's looking good for Simply all of a sudden.
Simply's got Zeal with his units as well, so his Volks are packing a massive punch.
Yeah, for every model they lose, they fight that much harder. That's the zeal of the zealots.
Sniper creeping up mid. There's two snipers just randomly by themselves near the house, and on that road. Big rifle flank at the top, pushing the Pioneer off. Machine gun there to suppress, and the Volks holding the middle.
I see it, and in the centre, yeah, we've got a huge push in from Simply, and it's fighting his hardest to keep it at bay. And he's reinforcing on the field as well, using the 251 to great effect. Well, it's not quite in territory yet, but he should be soon.
Machine gun at the top, baiting them into a mine. There's one rifle squad there versus a machine gun. Hits the mine, machine gun pushes him back.
Nice bait by Simply. Simply's playing out of his skin this game, I have to say. He's having a great showing.
Takes out the Jeep in the middle. Rifleman's fallen back. Zeal coming in clutch. This M8's coming to kill the machine gun. Probably going to wipe the squad. But the damage has been done. The middle's been completely overwhelmed.
Oh, and he's going to pick up a Browning there, possibly as well. Going to take out the bunker. There's so little health on that bunker now. No time to get...
180 gun. Go back. Oh, that half-track's going to die. No more reinforce available. This attack's going to die, but the M8 went down the main road. Enemy destroyed engine near the VP at the top.
Oh, mine down. Is there any retribution coming for that? Have we got anything?
One pack setting up.
Oh,
destroyed.
There you go.
Nicely done.
Nicely done
lost
indeed.
The half-track, lost the M8. Hellcat diving in the middle. Besides, probably not the best call versus all the packs and the Volks.
Possibly not, no. But they're up against stern resistance again. This Wehrmacht heavy map, and look at this. Got Veterancy 3 infantry really quickly for Sky's the Limit. He played really well in Game 2 of on McGrecken's War. Did really well with the infantry despite losing. Well, this is a way more Axis-flavoured map, and he's going to hold the ground in a big way.
Guys, the limit 3 vet 3 Volks on the base. But Simple's got his counter snipe there. He's got a mortar creeping up. They've taken the bottom. They've got machine guns, mate. They're all over the place and playing extremely well.
They really are. US sniper.
Sniper versus sniper, dude. What is up with this? Yo.
Oh my god, they're right next to each other. Yeah, you need to. Yeah, bloody hell.
The HQ
They're
is
so
do a
close.
Firestorm. This is a firestorm.
But then he'll surely know the sniper's there. Oh, he's revealed himself right next to it. Sniper knife fight, engaged. They're so bloody close. They're going to reveal each other now. Who's going to fire first? The bunker pops up.
Sure.
Oh, he misses. He misses.
Shit.
How can you miss from that range? That's one dead ass sniper.
Enemy unit
It escapes. Nah. Unlucky. I don't think he held fire, so he just kind of lost that for nothing. If he held fire, he could have got a sick firestorm on the retreat.
Oh,
Could've hit
dude.
the base. But keep in mind, Simple's got his army everywhere. He's the one with his Zeal troops fighting on the left side. He's got a sniper in the base. He's got a mortar in the middle.
enemy unit down.
So much to
What a
take care
howitzer
of.
volley there, absolutely annihilating. I believe a machine gun. It's not there anymore, so I can't really make out.
Whole Ren squad. Dead
Oh,
completely.
and then a grenade takes out another Swede with the huge pickups.
Wow, it falls apart that quickly, man. This must be tilt. Loses the sniper, tilted. Loses the Gren, more tilt. Grenade wipes another squad.
Oh, and another, he got
imagine.
hung up on the wreck there, but he just about gets away. Yeah, that's nasty.
Enemy unit down.
Mortar dies in the middle. Sky's a limit. Time to start lifting some weight. He's got his Stuka on the field.
Yeah, Stukas haven't been great today, but you never know, maybe he'll have a good first volley.
Yeah, man, that's a brutal sequence right there.
But despite that, I mean, their victory point haul is impressive. They've got triple cap, and they've got their opponents down to 2-2-1. But, yeah. Not a good sequence of events in terms of losses, for certain.
Yeah, this Hellcat diving in on the half track. There's a mine in the base as well. Might actually bait it in. If he
Trying
can.
to.
Simple's floating around 300 ammo, so there's a potential for some.
Oh, what a
firestorm.
minesweeper pop, just in time for Swede. Stops that mine that you were talking about earlier on the Jeep from doing
That
any
would have been
damage.
so sick. That would have been so sick. It doesn't get any damage after all that hype. Come on.
It's because you called it. I kept my camera on it for way too long as well. I was like, yeah, definitely Kranksy knows what's up here. This is going to be a
Ah, it just
devastating
didn't move the
mine.
rifle, man. That's brutal. That's brutal.
Ooh, and again, the on-map howitzer causing huge aggro. Can the Folks Grenadier somehow survive? What's he thinking? That's really dangerous from Sky's the Limit. He's playing his luck here.
This machine gun. He's got his vet 3 squads. Just
Oh, Browning could pick up the kill. Oh, he gets away. Machine gun taken as well. Oh dear.
still got the 3 VPs. It's going well. They've got 2 Stukas up. Vet 3 on the infantry.
Enemy unit down.
Loses a
The
pack.
Americans killed the pack, killed the machine gun, killed the mortar earlier. Stuka comes in, hits heavy.
Yeah, on one of those rifles, but that's all he does. The sniper's still okay. He's veterancy 2.
3 rifles going on the bottom. The Stuka's about to hit hard. Let's see this land.
Manages to cut a
Whip,
silhouette.
whip.
Oh, hits the sniper with a rocket, but he's got a rocket-proof face. Meanwhile, Rifle's going for that machine gun, but gets hit at. Doesn't want to
Enemy
do it
unit
because he's
down.
worried about a sniper. Enemy
Alley
unit
at the
downs the
top.
call from the north. I think that's the Calliope taking out a machine gun as well. Does lose his
Firestorm
own
on the
AT gun.
AT gun. Double AT gun go down.
Bike's going in as well. He's going through the flames.
This guy's a limit diving for this. What the fuck was that? Yo, retreat. Nice. Oh, he dived in. He tried to do something. Didn't work.
Yeah, we got something coming
Probably
in
a
on
V1.
this. I can hear it, bro.
V1
I've got
on
to
the
catch this
Howie.
on camera. Sorry, everybody. It's got to be done.
Have to be on the Howie.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Battery here!
Oh, battery here! Oh my god, he's very dead, battery now. Oh,
That's a good
no.
hit, man. That's a good hit. He got the supply out as well.
Oh, did he? That's excellent then. Fantastic.
We're down to 100 points.
Oh, 100
Let's say
points remain for allies.
Sky has to go vet for these Stukas. He's getting vet 3 now. They should cause way more damage. Should be way more accurate.
Right, the Hellcat's
Simply's
gone
in
well
like
into
a-
base whilst that was happening, by the way. And he's got
Yeah,
support.
Simply's in like a bad spot. He doesn't have too much. He's going to get another pack on the map. He's
Meanwhile,
lost a lot.
Rifles really dangerously pushing up. Sniper giving support, taking out the machine gun. But the victory points are so important. It's the ultimate and
map on the
final
pack.
resource.
Oh, the pack, the HQ for Sky is about to get rained on.
Enemy unit down.
Pack goes down.
The victory point game's been so weak, though, dude. They just need to get on it. But it's been walled off.
Yeah, this tank trap wall, there's no hope of getting that VP.
Oh,
Machine gun
dude.
down the bottom prevents
Yeah.
the beach attack. But the Americans have kind of stabilized here. I think the Wehrmacht need to start spamming units, get out as much as they can. Simply lost so much. He did so good, so much pressure, so like the entire game, but at this point, stuck in his base. And it kind of all comes down to Sky's Stukas.
Yeah, they kind of helped him back in, but it's just a victory point pressure at the end of the day by the looks of things. But the Allies have had so many good victories in terms of squad wipes.
Enemy
Oh,
unit
HT
down.
goes down immediately. Stuka should rain on that. Hit the middle as well.
Oh, the Calliope versus Grens. Look at that. That's a lot of health damage. Can they pick him off with the Brownings now? Oh, that's a bad retreat. Could have been worse.
Could have been a lot worse, actually. Didn't even pop for the fatherland there to survive a bit more. He's hoarding his ammo. I think he might be trying to get a third Stuka. Big attack
When are they
coming in the
going to
middle.
try and take a victory point? I mean, come on. You've got... Oh, that was bad camera work. I meant you've got all these Hellcats. Why aren't they trying to take out the tank traps or anything in the south, the bunker in the south, perhaps? 55 and ticking down.
Yeah, the amount of damage sponging for these Vert 3
Ready
sections,
with heavy infantry.
I think it's enough to hold mid. It's going to be so hard to get an attack on that.
Allies are down to 50 points.
Machine gun set up on the north VP. Once that happens, they're going to get locked in. About to see an Axis victory, I think.
Yeah, another one. And that'll be going to game 5. 2 Allies victories, 2 Axis victories. Basically, the maps. We're playing company of maps at the moment.
It's pretty much the first map. There's so many hedges, it's close quarters, sight blockers. And then this map is really open, so like, it's just the opposite of the maps.
Yeah.
You see allies winning really hard initially, and then now the Axis.
I wonder what game 5 map we're going to be headed towards. I want to say...
I'm hoping a normal map.
Lian.
Enemy unit down.
Lorraine, that'd be
Lorraine, I meant. Sorry, Lorraine. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Let's go for Lorraine. That'd be good.
Get a wolf map, Wolfhees.
Oh, yeah. Wolfheze is not
Yeah,
that
I'm
bad.
not doing that.
Sigpipe, thanks for the sub, bro. He's been watching my stream since 2012. One of the few people to do that. Cheers, mate.
Alright, well that was game 4. Jeez.
I know.
5th and final.
Yeah.
VP
Well, that's-
lead, I guess, would have been with Simply
Oh.
in Sky.
Do you think? I thought...
Like after that one.
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, that was a much quicker game. Well, it'll be close. Maybe we should count. Would that be more professional? Or should we just cast game 5 and pretend we know who I'd pick?
I reckon we just go game 5. I don't want to
Yeah. I don't want to do work. I'm already doing commentary. Somebody, like an organizer, should tell us or something. We didn't even have to cast game 1 to 4. Just tell us the maps. We'll tell you who wins. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's we should tell the German dude doing that €1,300 tournament. Like, if the maps are bad, we may as well not. You know, it's kind of obvious what's going to happen. You know, so.
Hey, it might make for a meta shift though. If they're just random maps no one knows, it'd be kind of fun.
Could be
But,
interesting. Yeah, there is that element as well. And as I say, there are like a couple of maps that I think we just forgot about with the flooded plains and the one we keep forgetting the name of.
Yeah, you know, I've played 1v1 so much, but I don't remember that map name.
Me neither. Let's go into the map pool and do a quick spec on that. Actually, as a relief for the
Viewers. If anyone viewing knows what we're talking about, comment. Let's go. We'll give you
right host
you a 30-second
game.
countdown.
I don't want a password, but I do want to see the maps listed. Oh, that's not how that works. I want to do a skirmish, I think. Skirmish. Playing CoH1. Dismiss. Right. Okay. So we just want 1v1 maps. Not Semward remastered. That's not a thing. We've got Angerville, obviously. Beach Assault. That could be interesting. That's very Wehrmacht again. Beren Sumer. Imagine that, bro. Benir Sumer.
I think that's in. I think that's in the next tourney.
No way!
Yeah.
I was one of the first maps I ever played on. Oh my god. Best?
Yeah, it's got like a road and some houses. That's all I remember. This one was a good one. I remember this back in the day. It's two bridges.
Yeah, that was so cool. Corpique, that's got no tap map. I can't really see it. Oh, apparently that's a what? Declare's also 1v1?
Yeah, it's like a really zoomed in declare.
Oh, that could be interesting. Okay. Eggleton's. I remember Eggleton's. That was like on Krebs Coho.
Yeah.
That's good map.
Okay.
That was
That was an
okay.
one.
I remember one of the first YouTube casts I ever watched was Krebs Coho of Eggleton's. Yeah. Flooded Plains, best plains, definitely. That's not actually horrendous. Hinterdam. Hinderdam.
No, this is a terrible one. This is a bad one. This is bad.
Industrial Riverbed, bro. I remember that. It's bad, but it's there. It's okay. You know, it's a thing. What's
It's kind of balanced.
Langeray? Never heard of Langeray.
Never heard of that one. That's
What is that? Leon.
Is that one of those
Bro, I
workshops?
remember Leon. I remember playing skirmishes on Leon in like 2008. You just like zoom an engineer down and try and take this little footbridge, and then you block the AI from having all these resources. Oh,
Yeah, but it'll be player versus player. How cool would that be?
actually, I'd be psyched, man. I'd be psyched for Leon. I'm not gonna lie. F it. I think
Just
like.
chuck high resources, let them go.
Oh
man. Like,
yeah,
that's it.
why not? Whee! Ruins of Ruin.
Now this is an okay one, but no one plays it, so
It's got
always
those
just
two
the most
U-shaped.
experience.
Yeah, those two
Yeah,
U-shaped
yeah.
things in the center. We did cast this last time. I remember.
It was the
actually.
one where BK was like the only one that played it and just crushed everyone on it. Yeah.
All right, we got Seaman Ois or something. Looks kind of bridgy. Looks kind of crap.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Saint
Saint-Mer.
Demont.
Oh,
What
map
is
fucking
that?
Sucks, dude. This map sucks.
That looks
This is the
awful.
one- This is the one with like the left-hand side hedges.
Oh,
and
I
then,
remember
right
playing
side is,
this,
like,
bro.
the walled-off thing.
This is again one of the first ones I played in 2008. My housemate at university like helped me get my PC working properly for Co, and he just brutalized me on this. I remember, like, I didn't know how to get an MG out of a house, and he just like laughed at me, and it was horrible.
Look at you now, dude. Look at you now. You're like, oh.
Yeah. He probably it'd be amazing if he like saw like he'd introduced me to this game. I'm now like one of the main casters for it or whatever. Right,
Yeah,
we've got
that's funny.
Sturesdorf. That'd be pretty cool if we ever saw that in a game.
Yeah, that's the map we're forgetting the name of, by the way.
But this one, Verus Reg.
No, I think
No.
we forgot Stursdorf, right?
No, we never forgot Stursdorf. That
no.
wasn't the one we were watching BK on. It was genuinely
Oh, yeah,
like,
Ruins the Ruin. Yeah.
it could
that
be
was the
Verus
one.
Ridge, I think, was the one we were watching BK on. It didn't look that bad.
I don't know what this one is.
Yeah, we know how to pronounce it, dog eels. It's a joke, my friend. Stutzdorf. It's a joke. That's classic German. He didn't understand I was joking. Oh, God.
What is it? No bunker version of that map. You got a no bunker version. How good's that?
Whoa! Relic thinking like Relic from 2007 or Legends. Dog
Like,
eels.
these bunker schemes seem kind of stupid. Let's just release two versions. Let's go. Why, bro? Why?
Oh, I'm so upset that Dog Eels didn't know I was joking. How is it funny? What we were going through all the maps and I'll explain for the German. We were going for all the maps and the ones that are also in Automatcha, we were pretending not to know their names. Lebenstime. It's Lebens, not space. What's funny in German? Lustig.
And he's listening.
Sehr
heavily.
lustig, yeah?
Damn, dude.
I know, isn't that brutal? It's so brutal. Dog Eels, whatever.
At least he's
bro.
a mod, bro. At least he's a mod.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. He's just, I don't know, didn't know we were joking, I guess. Right, let's load in. On Declare, we actually get a 2v2 map.
Only one.
Yeah.
It's the best of 5. It's the final map. You only get one go of this good map. That's it.
Oh, finally my GCSE secondary school German kicked in. Ja, sehr lustig was correct. That is, like, very funny. That's another good joke, AE. AE.
That's
Right
it.
then.
That's it.
I love Germans. They're so funny.
Alright, let's hype this up, bro.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do a proper
last game.
cast. Let's get back into it now. Let's do this one because people on YouTube may just like, I don't know, only watch this one. I would.
Yeah.
If I was watching on YouTube, I'd be like, oh, 3-hour
Yeah,
cast.
the maps would be like, fuck that.
Yeah, if I know anything about CoH1, I'd definitely be like, F that. I'll do like the announce to the players. You go through who they are, what we expect to see. Oh, we'll do that backstory as well and stuff. Yeah. Sounds good to me. Let's update the score as well. Should have done this before we started. It's too late now. Okay. And I'll start from zoomed out, and I'll also start from a blank scene.
You have 5 seconds.
Oh yeah, I need to do that first actually. Thank you, bro.
Oh, good, oh, good.
5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, 6, 7. Hang on.
7, 8.
Okay, that's yep, got it. Hello there and welcome to a grand final for Company Heroes 1. This is 2v2 at its finest, featuring 4 of its best players. You've got the best player playing as the Allies. He can't play as Brits this tournament. It's vanilla only. It's Ra11. His teammate is Integral Swede. I'm AE, which is very difficult to add in with more vowel sounds. I'm here today with an Aussie bloke called Kranksy. How are you doing, sir? And who do we see in the east of this map?
Yo, going good, man. On the right-hand side, east, we have simply, as the Wehrmacht, going to put some pressure on the bottom, and at the top, we've got Sky's the Limit. Again, this being vanilla, we're seeing a double T1 opening versus a mixed opening from the Americans. Got Barracks and WSC. Kind of good to see finally this map coming out in this tournament in the final match of this best of 5.
Yeah, because let's face it, we've had some meme maps so far today. We've had McGracken's War and Point de Hoc. So it's Allies Fun Zone versus Wehrmacht Land. Disneyland Florida's kind of Wehrmacht equivalent. So yeah, we're finally on Declare. You do get a bit bored of Declare over time, but it is the best 2v2 map in CoH1, so it's pretty hype. And from my understanding, the kind of onus is on Wehrmacht to pull off some sick barbed wire and tank traps in the north and then consolidate their powers into the centre after deleting the hedgerow. Is that about right, Kranksy?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, you're going to see a lot of fighting at the top side of the map, secure that fuel, and the bottom, there's another fuel there. So that's pretty much the contention. Then once they're both secured, everyone will focus up on the middle point, and you'll start to see some bunker spam, some 88s, and probably some late game tech from the Wehrmacht.
We've got rifles from Swede. We've got Pioneers, a bike from Sky's the Limit, the brown Wehrmacht player in the north of that MG42 on the bike, ripping up these engineers for now. In the south, what are the dynamics down there, Kranksy?
Seeing a Jeep push and a Volk try to decap that while the NG was capping, but the Americans have actually completed the capture. Machine gun sets up, Jeep's pushing around, and it's going to force the Volks off. In the middle, there's a machine gun setting up. This VP is under the USA control, but the top side's pretty much uncontested. So you're going to see both teams capture, start securing, and pushing middle.
Yeah, the engineer did not have enough grease guns to contest the Pioneers putting down those tank traps and barbed wire, and they finished construction now, starting to set up the citadel for the Wehrmacht.
This is recon.
Yeah, it's good getting the tank traps on the road, getting the wire up, and then I think from the top side, wiring between the hedges, and then we just see some machine gun control coming in here. That bike's doing a pretty good job from Simply to get out of that situation. And we see the machine gun from WSC player retreating.
Oh, but the Jeep's been penned in by the bikes. Now the MG's opened up. That was really cool play by Simply. He's penned the Jeep in there, and we have 2 high jump records for the crew members.
Disgusting micro, man.
That was awesome.
It's great, it's great. So that's a massive advantage. There's only 1 Rex in this game right now, so that's pretty much the only Jeep for the time being. I think from the WSC player, we're going to see a sniper coming out pretty soon.
Yeah, that'll be Ra11. He's also got a mortar and a 30 cal on the field, so doing some heavy machine gun duty for the US there.
Yeah, putting smoke on that ammo point prevents the rifle from getting suppressed in that heavy cover, but they're just going to sit on that ammo while the bottom side hits a mine.
Big mine. Yeah, that was brutal.
With the Jeep going down, there's not too much that can actually push this attack off.
No, it's just going to have to happen, unfortunately. They do have a 30 cal, but it's very low health. The bike may be able to push it off the map, to be honest.
Bike pushes out the rifle from cover, machine gun suppresses, and the Volk's going to decapture this fuel point. 1 sniper from the Wehrmacht actually shooting those rifles in the middle.
Yeah, what a good opening for the Axis so far. I know the Allies have a few more victory points to their name, but that's all they have. I just think Axis have done better attritionally at this point in time. Yeah,
they're in a good position, and when they neutralize this fuel point, going to be an even better
Engineer's going to go down.
Lost a unit.
Yeah, bike got the
kill.
kill.
Yeah, it does. Damn, very greedy from Swede.
Something coming
Machine
from
gun
WSC.
suppressing the rifle again.
Oh man.
Snipers coming in to support, should actually start putting some damage on this MG. The bike's zoned out by an NG and a machine gun. We'll see that retreat out. Simply's gonna capture that fuel pulley and then retreat. Makes it a bit more painful to get back.
Let's keep an eye on this Wehrmacht sniper. Is he going to go south to try and go for a duel with the American snipers? Doesn't look likely at the moment. But he is pushing in with all his forces. Actually, sky's the limit. He's going to go for the central victory point area. Are there any mines he needs to worry about? Yes, there are.
Yeah, wouldn't run in there. I think he should take the road down the bottom. Definitely going to be mines. He's got a sweeper coming in from Sky. He's actually seen 1 mine already.
Yeah, you can see it with the snipers as well.
The snipers are risking it, man. They're risking it.
They really are. I mean, he's got the sweeper. He's got the sweeper, bro. He's fine.
He knows where the enemy sniper is. Takes out the mortar. Should focus fire that. Doesn't.
Tense
Mortar
stuff.
gets out. Yeah. Unlucky. Should just be free firing at this point.
Sector being captured.
Oh, bike deletes the mine there. Good work. Slowly pushing in, methodically processing this US position and turning it into a Wehrmacht one.
Supply lines are broken. We have territory out of supply.
2 snipers down the bottom. Bike in the middle. Mine near the tree and the heavy cover fence. It should slow down here.
Yeah, you can have a slow passage of play whilst the snipers start to go to work. That's what tends to happen in these big elite level CoH1 battles. But then we'll have the arrival of the first light armor, which will open things back up again.
Bars make it a bit awkward. I feel like the Americans have to put pressure on now because he's gone bars.
Yeah.
If he sits around and does nothing, it's not worth. So.
Oh, the bike's going in here. The bike's going in to try and reveal these American snipers, but he's going to get focus fired by the bars. There's another bike to follow up as well. He's cutting the sniper's retreat path off, and he's got a damaged engine. Will he get a sniper there? No, he won't. Sniper calmly and coolly walks past the rampaging bike.
No Schrimbergen from the Wehrmacht this game. They're both going the cheap bike. It's not that durable. But if it goes down, it's not as big of a deal, so...
No.
Good to see. I thought he might just drive the bike, like, all the way to the left side of the map and just, like, kind of kite the rifles as much as
Yeah,
possible.
take a wider angle. I think you're right there to pick him up on that. It was a bit too tight to the board rifles, and he obviously got a damaged engine because of it.
Yeah. Takes down the mortar. Mortar's
Losing a point out
unprotected.
there.
2 snipers took that out.
Oh, yeah. Well spotted.
Mines. Going for the
there
bottom.
you go.
Oh, that was the mine that wasn't scouted. Yeah.
Ah.
There's only one left in the middle, so the bike goes down. No more motorbikes on the field. 2 snipers
Sad
versus 2
face.
snipers. We have an OP from the Americans on their fuel, and that has been scouted, I believe. Snipers in a bar closing in.
And that mortar's beginning to fire again, causing some positional issues. Meanwhile, we've got the folks around here spotting for the snipers, the MG positioning as well. So it feels like sky's the limit is going to let the Americans have the mid again for a while now. He doesn't feel like Simply's on the field enough, and he isn't. He's all the way back in base, to be quite frank. So he's right to reposition.
Yeah, I think with the bikes going down, you lose your like ability to harass. So it's a good call to take it back, otherwise he could lose both his snipers. So.
Well, he's rebuilt one bike, so yeah, I think you're right. It's like his eyes, basically. He lost both of his eyes, so he has to retreat a little bit. Oh, we've got a little sneaky Goliath on the field from Simply. Love this little bugger. Hello, mate.
Parked it on a mine as well, so it's like massive overkill. Just kill everything.
Mega mine. Love it.
Good shit. And then we've got Puma from Sky, so T3 is unlocked.
Finally, we've got a Puma. We've waited so long for this little 8-wheeled bugger, and here he is.
Snipers open fire.
Front shifted. Routes of ground territory.
The other counter snipers down the bottom, so they're like preventing this attack with the Volks and the machine gun.
But the Goliath's going in, bro! Oh, the Goliath's going in! Has it been seen? Not for those rifles, it hasn't, but disappointing amount of death, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie, that was disappointing.
Yeah, it costs a lot. It costs a lot for these as well. It's like
100 munitions, isn't it?
125? 125 ammo, yeah. They're expensive ads.
And that
So to
was
get no kills,
disappointing.
it's
Yeah.
not that good. But with that engagement, he actually pushed back the aggression there, so he's able to kill the OP.
Oh, this
down the
rifle
bottom.
could die. It's Puma and snipers. The snipers might finish him off. Oh, where's your balls? Come on, you could have done that, Sky.
Able to kill the OP down the bottom. The fuel's going to get decapped again. So the Goliath kind of gained position. That's really all it did. Didn't get any kills there.
No, unfortunately
Our
not.
forces are taking casualties.
Sad. The Puma's racking
Oh,
up
Puma
kills, but then
riding
it
on
hits a
mine.
mine. Yeah, 6 infantry kills and counting. But here comes the
Hellcat.
Planes
Hellcat.
are collapsing.
Oh,
Let's
both
go,
Pumas are exposed. Oh dear, oh dear. This could be a massive Hellcat for Ra11. He might just have to throw this in. Another damaged engine on the Puma. Surely he gets a kill here. Surely. But there's a
Plus
pack waiting.
Oh, it gets body blocked. Oh, the pack hits the ground, bro. That's so bullshit. Let's see the pack abuse come in. Let's go. Alright, the fuel down the bottom's been decapped. The 2 snipers are going to push them off. The Hellcat survives. And the mid's about to be neutralized by the Wehrmacht. Even the annoying harassment of the top +5 fuel is taking place with this Pioneer. So the Americans fully pushed off. They're about to come in with a bit of a rifle attack, but need to repair that Hellcat.
I think there must have been something with the terrain that helped that squad with the Goliath. People in chat are a little bit upset about it. I think it must have been terrain issues, maybe elevation, something cover-wise. Just didn't feel right. Goliaths do squad wipe in CoH1 consistently, usually.
It's just if you retreat, it causes no damage. And like the rifles retreated,
Oh, okay. Retreat bonuses.
they bugged out. Yeah, it's pretty much like as soon as you retreat, they blow up. Everyone's figured out the perfect calculation to like the last second retreat.
I see.
That's how like focus on the details people are.
Dude, that's epic. I did not know that. Awesome. I knew about the British retreat bonuses, but I didn't know it worked for the US stuff.
Yeah, so if you don't retreat, it's full dead. But people wait until like the last possible second.
Interesting PR15, right. Okay. There are some things I know in the sequel to this game with retreat and grenades, it's better to sometimes hold your ground, but in CoH1 seems like it's the opposite for Goliaths. Okay.
Ra gets 2 snipes on the machine gun. The Hellcat snipes the last model. Full wipe of the machine gun in the middle.
Yeah.
It's like having 3 snipers.
Brutal. He can't really pick it up unless he gets a 6-man squad in, and that's what he's going to try and do, I believe. Doesn't want to chance it with a 4-man squad, or indeed the retreating 1-man squad now. And he's just gone for supply odd upgrades as Swede, so clearly wants to get some OMCG love maybe later on in the game.
Yeah, it's a bit far away, that machine gun. There's 2 Pumas, so like,
oh,
not gonna drive it. They'll try to go over the Hellcats. He's got War Machine in, what is it, 25 ammo, so they'll have to pull back now. Double pack.
Yeah, and here comes the off-map on the pack, the MG, the Folks Grenadier, the Puma. This could be juicy, but he manages to escape just about. Meanwhile, there's a Pioneer that could get focus fired next. We've got this snipers from both teams seem relatively safe, although the Americans have had to retreat back to base.
The mortar putting in damage on that Puma again, killing its engine.
Oh no. Alright, Folks Grenadiers pick up a ball. That's good work there.
It's Volk attack down the bottom again and sees the OP on the fuel. Forced off by the snipers. I think the Wehrmachts are in a really good position. They just get their repair bunkers up and they're sorted.
Oh,
Good heavy T3, 2 Pumas, gonna go multiple Stugs, and you see a manpower blitz immediately. That's what Sky's going for.
oh, is it? Nice, that'll work well. Tell me what he builds with that. By the way, Sky's just lost a sniper, I believe. Yeah, he dropped from the control group. It must have died to the mortar. So maybe if you look hard enough, you may be able to see its dead body. But there is a ball rifle that's been lurking around earlier on or in the zone that may have just gotten picked off at the wrong moment. Probably to the mortar, though, I believe.
Yeah, we're 1 CP off of manpower blitz. So,
Ooh, Vet2 for Ra11's mortar now.
no defense stuff this game. So no 88. Simply gone for terror. We've got manpower blitz. I think from the Americans we see, what do we got? Inf doc and armor doc at the moment. So should be good. I think the Wehrmacht's gonna pretty much snowball hard when this manpower blitz hits. It's really early actually, 15 minutes in.
Wow. You let me know what he builds with that if you can. Keep an eye on it for me. Basically like getting an off-map combat group, isn't it? Could be pretty... Depends, but you get decision on what you build, so it can be very powerful. We do have a Hellcat train emerging, though, for Ra11. He's got 3 of them. Will he go for the Pumas? Will he get some good shots? He needs 1 more. He's not going to get the kill.
Being taken by the enemy.
Stug and Pack see to that.
Stug. Spam Stugs. Let's go. OP on the fuel from the Sky's the Limit at the top. He should be OPing that. Get more Stugs.
Infantry squad lost.
Oh, we just had an American squad go down, it looks like. Hellcats are made inert by the availability of anti-tank for the Wehrmacht. Been pushed away from the fuel now, so a bit of stasis with regards to territory sectors. And the victory points are pretty even as well. We could be having a massive Game 5 here, Kranksy.
Yeah, I think the infantry dock players probably unlocked Howies now, so I'd expect to see them pretty soon. And Ra's doing a good job of keeping his Hellcats alive. He's got his 2 snipers still. So it should be a bit of infrastructure building now. Just build up the Howies, build up the repair bunkers, get the OPs down. The next maybe 5 minutes.
No, definitely. Stug's watching over the centre. The game's gone a little bit static for now as they build up their forces, and they're going to be looking for some huge pushes. Usually indirect fire is needed to really help these pushes, but at the moment it's relatively indirect fire free game. Not seeing any signs of the on-map howitzer yet for the American players. Going for AT guns from the motor pool at the moment. We've got Tank Depot out for Ra11, of course, with the Hellcat spam. He is having a little foray into battle, but the Cloak Pack 38 picks him off initially. And here comes some on-map howitzer, and there it was. He had Allied War Machine stored up, 200 munitions, used well. The pack's down. Stug can't help out. Rifleman seeing to that, and this Stug is being focus fired by the Hellcats remaining. 1 more shot to kill. There you go.
Third engine. Oh, destroyed main gun. One Stug goes down. Another pack is in reverse. They're gonna let this Hellcat survive if they can.
Yeah, that Allied War Machine's gonna
finishes. Shoot the ground.
Oh, that was
hit it now.
epic!
Go.
I haven't seen that in so
he
long.
shot ground again. Unlucky. He shot
How
ground.
did that
Sky
live?
missed it. Sky missed it, man.
Oh,
he shot the
man.
ground one more time after it expired. He actually had it.
Man, he had that. He's still attacking ground now. He just must be annoyed. Oh man. Even the Puma could have kited him, but he didn't know that there were mines waiting. But oh, dude, so close.
Here we go. That engagement has given the MP Blitz. We're about to see Stugs hit the field.
Oh, is that what he's going to do with it? Yeah, he's going to go for Stugs. Okay.
He should get like 8 Stugs or something like that.
Oh, we're going to see a famous declare repair bunker Stug spam game. I've seen them before.
Yeah, that's probably it.
It's epic when that happens. You just line up those repair bunkers along the riverbank and just like play for days with Stugs. So much fun.
Yeah. What's he got? He's got 3 rep bunkers so far. I'd expect to see like massive defense line at the top and then get out the Stugs.
We'll never understand why Imperial Dane doesn't cast Coming Heroes 1 anymore. We'll never get it, but oh well. His loss. Calliope's first barrage. It's going to be on all these support weapons groups for Simply.
Enemy unit down.
And he's got rid of some support weapons there. And a Focus Grenadier squad did not escape, I don't think. Nice. Good first barrage. Claiming 4 kills in total. Oh, the Hellcat just shot at a bike. The little target size of him helped him out so much there.
Big dive from the bike. Is that a firestorm?
I don't know what
That
it
is a firestorm in the middle.
Okay.
What? Simply just flexing, bro. He's like, look what I got, bro. I got this ability.
Wow.
Doesn't hit anything. Just kind of throws it
Oh,
down.
he's made loads of light cover for himself. What are you on about? Dude, that's awesome.
I guess he protected the machine gun. You know, there's so many big brain moves. That
Incredible.
you could, read out of
Yeah,
that
I
one.
don't know what just happened. What was that about?
What do we got?
The Americans are like, okay.
Yeah, they're just scared now. They're like, I can't attack that.
I don't know what's going
guy's
on.
mad.
Yeah, they've established dominance and their manliness with a self-sacrifice of epic proportions, and they're just going to take the MG. Okay, weird flex.
So Sky's going tank vet 3. He's got repair bunkers. He's OP'd the top. He's gonna get manpower blitz wave 2 pretty soon and get Nebs out.
Oof.
The main problem is there's no defense dock player right now, so there's no 88. So these Hellcats are actually going to cause massive damage. Yeah, Simply's probably going to go for like inf spam, try to get a V1 on the Howies, keep them like contained while manpower blitz player just pop caps out on Stugs.
Calliope misses wantonly. Hellcats in their little train are looking for an angle. They've not really established themselves, and there's a Panther on the field now, so their time is possibly coming to an end where they could have really just rolled this game.
Sniper's spotted. Hellcats diving in deep.
Yeah, they're going for the
Go for that
Pumas. The
Neb.
Stugs are going to be angry. They've just uncovered the Nebelwerfer as well. Stugs are just going to hold their position. Pumas are leading the Hellcats on here, trying to call them into action. I'm sure there's an Allied War Machine saved up or something, so...
Yeah, that'd have to be. This Puma's definitely going to die unless it gets it through the tank trap.
Oh,
Behind
he
the
does.
building.
Oh, he feeds it. Now the Hellcats are stuck.
In the middle, there's going to be a firestorm as well.
There it is, Allied War
Another
Machine.
firestorm hits on the snipers. Snipers are going to have to pull back. Hellcats dying.
Yeah, but they're all
Snipers
re-emerging.
all survived, bro. The off-map coming in on the pack and the Stugs. Rifles pushing up, taking the VP mid. Puma survives. Got a big push coming in. They're hitting mines all the way in. They're overextending the Americans. They're going to have to pull back here.
They really are.
The Wehrmacht just survived with everything out of that engagement. There's 3 tanks on the battlefield they can salvage for ammo, so this manpower blitz is going to be continuing full flight.
Alright, Panther's really not done anything. What's happened to Simply in this game? Come on, son. You need to focus. Oh, the snipers! One's down to the flame damage. The Nebelwerfer killed a sniper there.
The Puma survived with... Oh, it's out of control. Never mind. Puma got owned by the Cali.
Oh,
Last shot.
man.
Enemy unit down.
But here we go.
Panther's
Simple
finally in action.
Should be pushing through deep.
Yeah, but there's an AT gun waiting. 2 Hellcats also. The remaining sniper on very little health, continuing to fire. Meanwhile, the Pak 38 helps. Oh, does the Hellcat survive? Looks
Both
likely.
survive. Yep. It's VP aggression taking place. I think the Americans are going to get pretty comfortable in this VP. Wehrmacht have to repair all their tanks, so repair bunker spam about to begin.
Oh, here it comes. This is what we thought would happen.
We've got 2 Panthers from Simply. Sky is about to spam out more
Logistics
Stugs,
claims they can support
more
rapid
repair
deployment.
bunkers. He's got
He's
the
just
OP going down as well, yeah. Nice.
Alright.
So he can just back-to-back manpower blitz every single time it's ready. That's pretty much how this map works.
Yeah, and the tank traps are going to keep these OPs in business. So we've got, yeah, OPs on all the major points. Calliope now firing into the fog.
MG taking a hit. Going down.
Why? Ra11 sniper's giving me real, like, stomach acid pain or something. Stress, because he's got so little health. He's keeping him on the field.
He lost the other one. The Cali's landing on the enemy sniper. Nearly kills it. Takes a hit. They're both on the same HP now. Sniper v sniper. We see all these Vet 3 Stugs camping that ammo. Simply's gone for Panthers and Vet 2. We're seeing 4 million repair bunkers about to be built.
I love it! I love it, dude. This is Declare
Look at
classic
that,
stuff. This is awesome.
This is great.
I can't believe, like, I don't actually play this game for 10 years. I come back and I'm like, yeah, Declare never changes.
It's pretty much the meta. There's not much you can do. I think from the Hellcat side, there's just not enough at this point to fight all of these tanks. You need to go and like tech into anti-tank gun spam.
All the
Even
Hellcats
with
are
War
lined up.
Machine, like it's just not enough damage. You need AT guns.
Dude, Simply's Panther driving has been awful this game. So many circles.
He's crushed the edges though. He's done.
Oh,
good.
he's crushed the hedges. My bad, my bad, my bad. I'm an idiot. Okay, okay.
Yeah, part of the strat. Part of the strat.
Now, this time, it was good. It makes sense this time. Good.
Oh, that
Okay.
sniper at the top nearly gets wiped by an NG. What is Sky doing?
Yeah, retreats
Yeah.
away up there. Here comes
Retreat.
the Calliope on the non-defensive bunkers, able to possibly
Enemy
delete them.
unit down.
There we go.
Yeah, you can find these bunkers are pretty weak. They're not defense dock, so
Oh.
they can get wiped out, targeted by Cali.
How dare that rifle go north? There's a Puma waiting for him. Another Calliope this time, taking out the repair bunker. Meanwhile, in the south, that MG reveals itself. There's loads of MGs set up for Swede, actually. I feel like the Wehrmacht are beginning to be pegged back a little bit, and in fact, the Swedes having the temerity to go far north and take down some of these observation points.
Yeah, they've just spent a lot of their money and time right now building that repair bunker infrastructure. They've lost the top to really a nothing attack.
Oh, a Hellcat
Yeah,
taken
now-
out without Allied War Machine active. The Stugs, rapid fire, quick succession shots.
Enemy is down to
Yeah, the amount of tanks in mid though, this is the
enemy
game-winning
unit down.
push. Could pretty much end it here. The Stugs park on top of each other while artillery is going off. Probably not the best, but
We have a threat.
Guy can get away with it because he's got manpower blitz. If he loses one, there's 3 more that can take its place.
Yeah, just needs to get those Stugs back home and safe.
So they got to focus up on repairing all these tanks. Probably wire and put a machine gun on the top. Get that secured again and then focus on mid. What's Sky going for? He's got manpower blitz again. Another Stug. A motorbike. He's going to get the bike into scout. 2 snipers in the middle
yeah.
versus 1. Cali's coming in. See the snipers dancing, walking around each other.
Losing ground out there.
Yeah, they're all very close there.
AT gun versus Stug. While it's just parked there as a damage sponge. he's got a V1. He's got a Firestorm as well.
And the bike's going in, bros. Look at that bike in the north. His little light illuminates the way. Will he be able to make
700 mines there, bro. This is a dumb move. Don't do it.
I think
Oh,
he
good
heard
job.
you. He heard you, Kranksy. He heard you. Oh,
knew,
what a
you
legend.
Map hack confirmed, bro. That's fucked up.
Time traveling map hacks.
Yeah.
Right,
What do we got? We got
Stuka.
Stuka spam from Simply. I think this should be the play. Get some Stukas
Enemy
out. The
unit
sniper's
down.
about to walk into the enemy territory. It should walk deep, scout the fucking Howies, and then we can drop some V1s on it.
Oh, that's...
Americans
look at
doing
that!
a
We've got a
attack.
secret agent sniper going all the way deep into base. This guy's got balls he needs a wheelbarrow for, but he doesn't quite know how to thread the eye of a needle here.
Yeah. He's got to thread the needle. Any retreating squad could scout this.
I just
So it's
saw that
quite
with
a
the
hassle.
engineer. Yeah, he had to be really careful.
Now's the time, bro. Now's the time. Let's go. Dive deep.
Go! Walk faster! Come on!
And this push mid. There we
What's
go.
this
right.
bike
Cause
doing?
some distraction.
What's the
Motorbike
bike doing?
never dying,
The
bro.
bike's
Oh,
just
okay.
created a distraction here. Wow, that's
Retreat
awesome.
squad, retreat squad, sniper. Oh, he's pulled back.
Oh,
Nice.
bro, that was awesome. Kind of like Aragorn going to the Gates of Mordor to allow a little Frodo Baggins to get all the way to Mount Doom. Oh, that's
Dude,
epic.
He's all the way in.
I love it. Come on, mate. Find that Howie. Find that dastardly Howie. He can't see it. Come on, mate. It's not hard. What are you doing?
Playing it slow. Simplest called in the V1. Let's go.
There it is. He's seen it. We'll get an eye on that in a second. Just keep an eye on all these snipers and stuff here. Oh no.
Big attack. Dropping in on the Howie. Should hit a bunch of NGs. Wipes out so much. 2 machine gun bunkers.
Well, here come the Hellcats, and the Stugs have to hold the line. One of the Panthers low, but he's vet 3, baby. He's surely got a light war machine. Indeed, he has confirmed, but it's a waste of 200 munitions if they all die without a win. Panthers low, though. One more shot to kill. Can he get it? He's got 2 Hellcats left. 1 Hellcat left.
Get a
Needs
bounce,
to pen.
get a bounce.
Can he
Bounce.
pen? One
Nice.
last shot remaining. Can he do it?
No,
Oh, he gets it! What a kill! What a kill!
Nice, nice. AT gun wall pushing up in the middle.
We're losing a fuel.
The Stugs
Oh,
need
these
to pull
Stugs
out.
are
Stugs,
vulnerable.
just get out.
There's so
Just
many
get
wrecks
out.
in their way.
Got an Ostwind at the top. What is Simply doing, bro?
Oh,
It's
I
way
might
too
come in for a
comfortable.
mega
Go for Ostwind.
Ostwind flank. Oh, that'd be cool. But it won't work, but it might be cool. Here it comes.
This AT gun should be pushing deep, man. All the snipers are dead. What are the guys doing? Let's go.
I love it.
Time to push. Alright, Stug versus AT guns, Rifleman, Sticky. The Stuka's still there, 0 kills, vet 1 only. What's going on? Another Stuka popped out.
There's got to be fatigue. There's some fatigue in this game because it's not been the cleanest and most logical of games so far, but it's been fun to watch, that's for certain. Oh, look at that Calliope. He could take out Stug here, dude. Some good rockets. Oh, he just about gets out of there.
Survives. Survives. Nice. I haven't seen any bottom harass yet. There's so many mines and a machine gun and everything set up. They're just stuck fighting for this VP.
Oh, look at that.
Ostwind camping. Oh, the Ostwind's paying off. Alright. Never mind me, man.
Just got
Ostwind's
3
better.
kills, yeah, nice. Alright, we're 31 minutes in. This game's got legs, knows how to use them. But I have to ask you this, and you know what question's coming. It's a very simplistic question. Do you prefer Coke or Pepsi?
Coke? Sure.
Fair enough.
Coke.
And who do you
Yeah.
think's going to win this game at the moment, based on the current positions?
I'm pretty sure Wehrmacht's got it. They just have to stop losing everything. But yeah, I think from the American side, they're going to keep putting up some pressure. I think the veterancy of the Stukas when they hit vet 3 is going to start paying out pretty hard.
Oh, we've got a machine gun emplacement clutch on the central victory point. They've got 324 to 210 at the moment. A very grindy game, so it's a good idea. OMCG's now available. Should he need it when he gets 800 manpower later?
Alright, so Sky is the manpower blitz player, right?
Yeah.
He's going Knights Cross. His teammates Zeal, Pterodon. I don't get it, I don't understand, but that's fair enough. Here we are, man.
Enemy unit down.
We've had another bunker go down there. 2 machine gun placements in total. Just really is a good idea sometimes. Stormtroopers get hurt on retreat there. But the KCH take their place.
They have 200 points left.
Top ammo OP's gone, so like this guy's actually
Oh,
suffering.
Hellcat's going in, bro. Sorry to interrupt. But this could
Yeah,
be
go
clutch
for
yet
it.
again. He's going to go for the train. He's also got the Calliope bringing the pain. 1 Hellcat down, 3 remain. He's targeting a Stug. And there comes the
Enemy unit
Allied
down.
War Machine. I think that's all he's going to get, mate. 200 munitions and a Stug to kill 1. Sorry, and Hellcat to kill 1 Stug. Not sure.
Yeah, we
it's
just
worth
need to
it.
see these AT guns push up. We need to see them like support this now.
Yeah.
Those Hellcats gained ground. Like you should still hold mid in an
Yeah.
aggressive position.
That's poor team play, in all honesty. He really
Yeah, he
needs to
should
push in
He
as
should
one.
really go now. Yeah.
If the AT guns are both in position from Swede, they could end that situation. They back him up against the river, and they should be able to close the pocket, but they're just not able to do so. 200
we'll
munitions
start
and a
to see those
Hellcat is not
Lucas.
worth a Stug. Oh, snipers! Oh, they're okay.
Sky's the limit going for Stormtroopers with Shreks. Double Shrek instead of Manpower Blitz. And he's got 1 Nightcross, 1 Stormtrooper. This is all over the place. Very, like, all over the place. I would say you trust your teammate to get the Knights if he's Pterodon. The Storms are pretty late. I guess he might be able to scout for the V1 there.
Howitz is firing yet again. Where's the target of choice? Probably these bunkers up here. Yep, there you go. Got the munitions OP up again. Right, what's he building here? Oh, look at that howitzer. That's really far into the battle, to be honest. That's going to be danger close, really tight-knit patterns.
Who Howie's got the Storms trying to creep in. Vet 3 Inf.
What are Ra11 snipers doing? They're getting really close into the battle. They've got a minesweeper as well, but they're just looking to flick something away. Veteran 2 for a rifle for Swede. Haven't had a Vet 3 rifle squad in
check
this
the
best
Cali.
of 5.
Check the Cali, dude. Oh, surprise attack from the Storms.
Nice
Attack coming
work.
in the middle.
Oh, look at that Stuka barrage! Oh my! 2 of them blasting those support weapons and emplacements. Meanwhile, the KCH push in. They've got this retreat path under
Oh, the
lock.
Storm's about to get crushed to death, bro. What is going on?
Oh yeah, up here. My bad. The Calliope nearly
Reporting casualties.
nearly killed them all.
We are losing
That was
have
the
a
most try-hard spam from Ra to not lose that Cali. He spam commanded those infantry to crush them. Disgusting.
Snipers open up on the Folks Grenadiers. They don't want this victory point to go into Wehrmacht hands, and they have the munitions to stop that
Oh,
happening.
not even just neutral. Okay, cool. He overstayed his welcome a bit. That's what I was thinking. We see a tiger. We finally see one. It's on the
Oh yes, here he is. 64 tons of quantified destruction. The Panzerkampfwagen Sex the Tiger on the field for the first time in a long time. Let's get a look of that beautiful Panzerkampfwagen.
start raining down. They got the Hellcats pushing in. They're freaking out now. They're like, dude, that tank's way too big for us, man. What the hell?
We need to do
What do you
something
want us to
about
do?
it. There we go. There's our tank porn for the day. Let's get back to casting as the Calliope and all this Stukas of Foos fire. The sniper's still somehow alive from Ra11. That's awesome.
Hellcat sitting
Enemy
at
unit down.
max distance, fighting 1v1 versus Panthers. Questionable.
Yeah, it's not going to end well. They either go to train mode with the Allied War Machine or they're kind of useless. Let's face it.
Yeah, it's either dive in, get flanks, or yeah, you're just gonna be losing with your paper tanks. He can camp the middle, he can camp it, but the Stukas will be pushing him back now.
Enemy unit down.
Oh,
This
there
guy
you
can
go.
just chill, man. Manpower Blitz is so strong. He gets the Tiger, gets the Vet 3 Imp, gets the Knights. It's got all the repair bunkers. carry from Sky for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Tiger's only gotten 2 kills so far. KCH
Oh,
pushing against this rifle. Vet 1's going to die surely, but no, he's forced away before it happens. Meanwhile, Tiger's down to 35% health. Really getting hurt from the 8 Eagles. They roll a damaged engine critical. Tiger's now a sitting duck.
V1 coming in, mate. V1. Where's it gonna be? It'll have to be on the MG. Yeah, middle.
He missed!
He missed everything.
He missed an MG placement with a super expensive V1 rocket. The Führer is not pleased with this.
Simply, bro.
What the hell? He did a firestorm that did nothing, and well, that
He's gonna be proud of this victory.
Oh, the Tiger could go down. Main gun destroy
oh.
critical. One more rocket could have done the job there. And here comes the howitzer. Oh no! Oh no! The Tiger could die here. Is he gonna roll 2 6s to kill a Tiger? Oh! He missed just barely.
What?
Ah!
What?
He missed.
Yo,
Oh my
the
God.
storms.
That was so close. I was literally so close. Meanwhile, the KCH have gone in. They've wiped an AT gun.
1 second for sure. Retreat. Gonna lose a model. Stuka lands in, hitting huge on the Americans right there.
Oh, here come the Hellcats. They want that Tiger, surely. Where's he gone to, though? He's gone all the way to the bridge. Hellcats going in. They're getting farmed. No Allied War Machine.
So dead. So
Oh, please tell me just once you've got some AT guns up with you. No, they're way lagging behind. Team comms. Team comms. They found the Tiger, though. They need 2 clean They get it! 2 clean penetrations in unison. They take out the Tiger. So he was really unlucky.
Check the base from the Wehrmacht. Another Tiger. Yo.
Oh,
Fabulous,
dude.
bro.
Wehrmacht War Machine. Meanwhile, the French Grenadier is retreating as a second Tiger comes on.
Disgusting.
Oh, that's disgusting. How much manpower is it for a Tiger for Blitzkrieg again?
800.
Oh, okay.
Manpower blitz 175
Enemy
ammo.
has
So
100 points and
you see
counting.
the
Enemy
Pershing and the
down.
like the Hellcats coming down the road, about to come in hot and heavy, dude. See the Tiger
Oh
dive
yeah,
in,
look at this shit. I love it. But they can't get past all these tank traps. They're being trapped in, and that means this Hellcat's the Pershing rather is exposed right now. He's up against a Vet 3 Pack 38. He's got Panther. He's got Tiger. That's a really unfortunate move for Ra11. Needs to retreat away.
half health.
Enemy unit
Hack
down.
set up to fight the Hellcat. You got the Stormtroopers with the Shreks. You got the Stukas set up.
Here comes the off-map
This is
RT.
risky. This is risky for the Axis right now.
It's risky for everybody, bro. This is on a knife's edge right now, but it's the Axis who are on 87 victory points. So I feel the Allies should win this. Should be Sweden, R11, the reigning 2v2 world champion, should be winning this tournament as it stands. But the Wehrmacht, they've done some really good manpower blitzes. They got the Tiger straight back on the field, and maybe they can make something happen.
Yeah, there's just not enough repairs at this point. All the repair bunkers died. There's no defense
Our
done.
forces are taking
So
casualties.
those bunkers are weak as. There's only 1 rep bunker left.
Oh, man. Look at him just behind this.
Knights crossed, no zeal. It's going to be paper thin. Down the bottom VP.
Oh, he's triggered all the mines, though, so that's fine. At least he won't die
Yeah,
to
look at
mines
that
on
bar.
retreat. Oh, look
at
at this
that bar.
blob, though, from Swede. Oh, no. That's 1 dead KCH.
And the dive on the Tiger.
Oh,
He's
what a
gonna sit on
prop
the offside
war!
of the house.
That's mega. He pushed away the blob with the prop war. He got rid of it all. Meanwhile, Calliope versus the tanks here. We've got the Pershing ready to go, possibly. Hellcats ready to go, maybe. Well, they're just penned back, man. There's nothing they can do. The central
Oh, the
victory
Tiger's
point.
fighting, bro. The Tiger. Panther come over for support. You got 2 of them.
All packs pushing up as well. Trying to take out some of these emplacements. They're going to use the Stugs to take out the emplacements. They've got to. And here comes the Panther. Here comes the Tiger. It's the last roll of the dice for the Wehrmacht. 73 VPs and dropping. Oh, Pershing super low. Does he have Allied War Machine ready, though?
He's got repairs. He's doing field
Oh,
reps.
field repairs. That means he won't have the munitions for Allied War Machine. If you can just outlast the field repairs, maybe they can make a play here.
Alright, sitting on Popcat.
Oh, look at this Hellcat penning in the Panther, going round the outside. That's one dead Big Cat. Meanwhile, the Tiger Watch is on. He's next. Who can help out here?
Massive penetrating shots right there. Huge.
Oh,
Panther's gonna have to go down. There's no way. No doubt about it.
Oh, he bounced a shot, though. He bounced it. Meanwhile, here come the Stormtroopers. They throw themselves into the treads of the Hellcat, but they've still got 2 Shreks. Tiger's got 30% health. He looks okay. The Panther's just about alive, but here comes a sticky, perhaps. They need to keep fighting. They can't retreat because they'll lose on Veeps.
Ali friendly fire, forcing the grapples back. Pack's about to go down. There's just not enough reps for the Wehrmacht right now. They've got a Panther on 1 HP, Tiger's on 1 HP. So is a Stug. Everything's on 1 HP for the Wehrmacht.
Oh.
Seeing more Stugs, more Knights Cross from Sky queued up right now. Top VP's under harassment with this machine gun bunker now.
Oh, he neutralizes it just before he gets a pin. Well done, Swede. Good work, mate. That was awesome. Okay.
5 VP. That machine gun's forgotten about, but he actually survives, gets it out of there.
Casualties being reported.
Dukas did not do damage.
Okay.
Not enough this game, I don't know. Just the bad RNG.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Stukas. I don't think they're as good as people think they are in CoH1. I don't know.
They're brutal
Maybe
if they
wrong.
land. If they
Really?
land. Yeah.
Oh, this Stug's just going to die a death. These AT guns are farming him. Panther comes in and takes a bullet for the president, but it's not going to last forever.
Last ditch effort. Let's see. We've got a Firestorm coming in on those mid AT guns. Panther's driving back.
Pershing's coming in for the Panther, though, and gets the kill with the Hellcat. The KCH gallantly capped the central victory point. Pershing goes on a mad last hurrah.
Maybe the Ostwind will come in clutch.
Destroy
Kill
that
the Pershing.
for the Stug. The Tiger's nowhere near ready for combat readiness. It's always being repaired, it seems.
Demo charges have made it to the field of battle.
Oh, we've got a
Scally's
Calliope on the repair bunker. That's clutch. Right, we've got Veterancy 3 on these rifles, making them Terminators, the best unit in CoH history. Series history, and they're just so... Look at them evaporate that KCH squad, forcing it away, taking this cup into Allied hands. Grenade goes off, Stormtroopers hold the line, keeping the victory point neutral. Stug goes down, but here comes the Hellcat train.
There's no more packs alive. The Tiger Sat's taking hits from the...
Oh, look at everything die. Oh, he's going to get the kill. That's GG.
Another shot bounces.
Oh, he bounced again, but he's got no cannon. Surely gets it.
Oh, it bounces 3 times. Unlucky,
What?
bro.
Oh, that's really unlucky, but the Calliope might get it. The Calliope gets it!
It's good artillery synergy here from the allies. These Knights trying to get out of the base, about to die for sure. Takes a Howie to the face.
Oh, man.
Pershing takes it out. Vet 3 on the Pershing. Kills the Tiger. Stukas are the only thing left. 5 kills, 7 kills, 12 kills on the Stukas. 3 of them.
GG, well played. Call by all of your warriors for today. They've all said good game and well played to each other.
Enemy unit down.
And this game's certainly over now. Allies romping to a victory. Double US. You can take the Brits away from Ra11, but he's still the best 2v2 player in the world. Just made it a little bit closer in this tournament.
Yeah, it's not as one-sided, really, this tournament, which is nice. The Brit games are, like, brutally one-sided when we're watching that.
But they're letting the VPs tick down as well, perhaps? Or is it just they've slash-L'd out of the game?
I think they alt F4'd out.
Oh, you can't slash-L in this game, okay.
No,
no.
That'll be it. GG. Nice game.
It really was. That was a cracker, an absolute cracker. Can I see the stats? You don't think you can see the stats in the replays, can you?
No, you can't see him on the replays. I want people to screenshot it, but I feel like there was some fatigue on that last game because we saw the firestorm on nothing. Saw the V1 miss the machine gun in
How
place.
can you do that? That's like he needs to go back to 4v4 training academy on Red Bull Express. You know what I mean? You click the V1, you click the machine gun emplacement. Come on, bro, you can do this.
I don't know if it missed by like accident or it's just tired, but
He's tired, mate. He's just been battling up against like two epic players. But well played to Simply. Well played to everyone that played today. It was a great. Yeah, there's loads of stuff going on in CoH1. If you ever want to go, it's a good chance to go try it out. If you're a CoH2 player, you'll hate the lack of the reverse key and stuff like that. But it's got a feel that is really just fun and a good laugh. So it's worth to go check out. Just don't expect it to be as easy to play. Well, there's always games to play. There's loads of lobbies and stuff. You can find a game pretty bloody quickly. I mean, there's loads of people online right now. Just look at that.
86, dude. Oh, look at them.
Well, that's 87 in-game replays. There's others. There are 200 active players looking for a game at the moment. It's not horrific. And I believe there should be... If we go to all... refresh game. Look, I could play a skirmish on Stein River Docks. Well, I could have done. This used to be just Ashless River all the time.
Wait, is there only one lobby? No.
No, surely not. Surely not. I'm just...
Go filters? Off.
Oh, clear filters. Yeah, refresh.
Yeah.
No.
No?
I'm doing something wrong. Surely.
Go classic match. Classic match in the top.
Okay, classic.
Instead of all.
Okay, maybe
I don't
that'll
know if
work.
that's broken. Maybe classic.
This is really depressing, bro. What's happening?
Maybe main menu? Maybe main menu and go back. And
Okay. It's really easy. You can find a game, have some fun. Yeah! Oh, I might be in dev. No, I don't think I am. There are lobbies right now. I've just broken it. It's just my problem, guys.
Broken.
It's my problem.
Something's broken.
I can't play because I'm banned for hacking, so that's just me. But
yeah, maybe
don't
I don't know.
worry.
Not enough wins on the account. I think they're just like
Is that all it is? I'm not allowed to play. They won't let me. Oh,
No,
okay.
I don't know. Something's fucked up. That's good. Good casting with you, man. That's fun.
Yeah, I'm definitely banned for hacking.
Congrats to Ra and Revo or Swede, whatever you want to be called. Good stuff. I believe Revo is the organizer for this, so he's just won his own money back. And
Contador, but Contador kind of quit and then rejoined. I don't know if that makes him still organizer. It is difficult to organize tournaments, though. It's a chore. All I'll say is make sure you ask people that have done it before and other people that you find. Make sure you check your rule sets and check your stuff with the players before you run it. And then you'll have a much easier time. It's always good to ask questions. It makes your life easier. Personally, I've organised loads of tournaments. I always run past the map pools and the rule sets with players beforehand, just to check I've not missed anything. So yeah, it's a good thing you can do. Thanks for those for organising tournaments, though. €100 heading to Ra11's account, I'm sure. And his teammate, B-Sky, doesn't have to give the money because he already has it, so it's fine.
Yeah, he gets away with it.
I thought Simply organised this one.
Nah, I doubt.
Or Happiness. They all, yeah. It's weird, yeah, that the players organise their own tournaments, but, it's a kind of cool as well.
At this point. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. If you missed today's stream, Mankind's Folly, it will be up on YouTube by maybe tomorrow morning. Take a long time to upload a big video. What were you going to say, Kranksy?
Let's jump into it. In Feb, we'll get some CoH3 tourneys going.
Oh yeah, it'll be epic.
I want to have like a clash. I want to do like a clash series. So we get the best players in CoH2, best players CoH1, and we set up some brackets where it's like player v player.
Yeah, definitely.
Best of the best.
That's going to be awesome. If they get the TAC map working properly, it will be awesome. Otherwise, some players will be at a massive disadvantage. And so yeah, let's pray for a good TAC map, and hopefully we can get some good games going on. Be fun. Big thanks, by the way, to Kranksy. Everybody thank Kranksy in chat. I'll go check out the ad revenue for the last video we did, and I'll send him some beer money based on that. But big thanks goes a long way. He's done a really good job co-casting today. Late night in Australia, so go and give him some plaudits if you can. Even if it's on YouTube, make sure you say something.
Yeah, nah. No plugs, man. No plugs. Just next tourney. Let's actually organize it without shitty maps. Should be fun.
Well, yeah, the next one's got $1,300, so I think we should maybe say to this guy, yeah, we don't mind the random auto match maps from 2008, but maybe there's some we don't want to include, that kind of thing. Because
Yeah,
we've identified two that we think are acceptable. The one we forget the name of, and Flooded Plains.
Yeah, no vetoes. No vetoes from the players. We just say you play these maps. That's
Yes, that's so much better. You get variety that way.
Yeah.
And I don't want
Right,
to cast... Yeah. Anyway, mate, thank you very much. You have a good night's sleep now. Cheers, mate.
Catch you later. Have a good one. Bye.
Cheers. And thank you, everybody, for watching. Gonna go raid someone else now and finish for the day. Can see that we've got Ishtari currently doing a stream. He's a really nice, chill guy, like a dad joke kind of humor dude. He's a genuine dad as well, which makes him cool to me. He's like a community folk hero. So go and watch Ishtari, play some fun 4v4 and chill, because that's what he tends to do. Thanks for watching, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thank you, and bye-bye.